Enjoy it. My boy drinking that in my boy's leg. He still got more, buddy. He's leaking out. Fuck I'm talking about. Lean back, baby. Lean back. Fuck I'm talking about. Can I get some paper towel? Fuck. I need a new mask. Is this sponsored? I got you. Thank you. Don't worry about it.
Beautiful.
All right, beautiful. There you go.
All right,
we're live.
Welcome to the Best Mushroom Casting Couch over here at Lean Back Chirac. We have two phenomenal talent, well, three, and myself, three talented athletes. Look like you had something you want to say. This is Through the Tire Smoke, episode 9.
8 or 9. Motarded still answering our phone calls.
I just spilled half this beer on the floor in the hotel. We're active, baby.
And we got SIG in for the first time, who is the dopest bike life shooter.
The holds the title. You cannot argue that.
Behind the camera.
Argue it, fucking come see me.
Too nice.
Straight truth, bro.
Straight truth.
Man.
Known worldwide.
Your shit is its own art. Everyone tries to imitate it. Your shit is the first, and it is art.
That's facts.
Just know it didn't happen overnight. We've been doing this for a long time.
You make it look easy, bro.
Yeah, you told me how old you were earlier.
It kind of is now, but it was rough for a while.
Yeah, respectfully for your age, bro. You look fucking good.
Yeah.
What's your secret?
You know what? I moisturize my face every day.
I feel like there's something else you're bullshitting and leaving out because you gave me that look.
Man, you know what? I don't know, man. You know what?
3 children.
I've been married for 15 years. I have 3 daughters, dude, and
I've almost been married 15 times.
You know, honestly, dude, I'm at a point in my life now where I just like I don't let like bullshit bother me. Like I don't got time for it. You know, I guess you reach a certain point in your life. Sometimes you just like whatever. Like I don't argue with no one. I don't go back and forth with no one. No drama, no bullshit, and I just keep all that shit away from me, and I just keep it moving. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I need to adopt that mindset because I feel like I'm getting older by the day.
Dude, you know what? I'm gonna tell you, off rip, dude. I mean, we're human, right? So we all have this thing in our fucking head. We're like instantly, fuck that guy. That guy ain't shit. He's not that good. Like it instantly just comes to your head. We're all natural haters in our mind, but as long as you just don't put it out in the universe, just fucking hold it in. Don't
he was definitely talking about me whenever he said he's not good.
Yeah. I don't know. He was kind of looking me in the eyes.
No, I'm just
don't let bitch ass motherfuckers. Yeah.
Nah, dude. You know.
Sad part is he texted me that same thing. David Goggins. He said, you know.
Yeah, well, I've been trying to tell you. No, dude. Like we all have negative thoughts in our head. Just fucking keep it to yourself. Don't let it out into the world.
Sometimes rub people next to you. It's fine.
Yeah, nah, dude. Just fucking just keep it to yourself. Don't fucking.
The circle of life. You know. Here we are now.
Don't put negative energy out and keep it pushing and leave all that bullshit out and you just keep it moving. That's that simple.
And, to jump in and give you guys just a quick little bit of context on this man. Family man, kids, wife.
Yes.
Flies out to a city for 24 hours. He got here at 8 a.m. this morning. He's leaving at 8 a.m. or whatever.
7.
Oh, God.
In case you were counting.
7.
Yeah.
He flies out, gets shit done, goes home, and he's a family man. Yeah. But he still pops out and does this because of this community. Yeah. Which speaks for itself.
Listen, man, and not to talk shit about anybody, I told you this earlier.
Say some names.
No, like
call him out, dude. We're looking for a thumbnail for this.
Dude, my kid, my daughters, my wife, they come before all of you guys. Yeah. They come before all these bikes, all these machines. My family comes first. I gotta make sure that's good, and that's it. Yeah. They come first, and everything else is extra. You know, like all this whole bike life, there's all these trips that I do, these day trips, all these photos, all these write-outs I go do, all this shit that I do. I gotta make sure my house is good first. Yeah. If shit ain't right at the house, I don't fucking go. It's that simple. You know, they come first, and everything else is second. So 100%. You guys would never like come close to my family. No offense. I love being out here.
Well,
and I love all this shit.
Second family.
Yeah, pretty much.
And obviously not fucking taken, because that's the absolute right answer to that question. But also, very shocked we got you out to your first handbrake enthusiast ride. That blows my mind. You're a strict bike life photographer, and you saw a bunch of motherfuckers with 2 clutches on their bikes this weekend.
Yeah, it was weird.
You took a single photo of one of them losers or what?
They're not losers.
Yeah, you heard me.
They're not losers.
Nah, take that double clutch off and then call me, all right?
It was different.
See, I'm gonna get hate for that.
It was different. It was different.
But I'm fucking kidding. If you know me.
Yeah, I was hoping.
I don't think he's kidding. I think he's talking about shit.
This was my first ride out that wasn't like strictly like
bike life.
Bike life.
Yep.
Like when I mean, and then bike life. This is all bike life. You know, it's all bike life. Pedal bikes are bike life. Whatever. But like four wheelers and dirt bikes type.
Yeah, we know. Yeah,
when I think of bike life, I don't think pedal bikes, because like pedal bikes.
You're going off on a tangent.
Oh, you're right. I don't know. I'm talking to someone that's like OG in the scene. I'm talking my personal opinion.
With the 420 ride, you wouldn't consider that? Was there not enough sport bikes out there to be considered a?
No, that absolutely. That was a mesh. There were some dirt bikes. There were a lot of sport bikes. That I wouldn't call that a bike life ride. Bike life rides are like Bay Day in San Francisco, or like GVO in Miami. Yeah, MLK. You show up on a fucking sport bike, whatever. If you're not valid, you fucking go the fuck home. Like it's not. Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping since I did a one-hander and tried to grab your camera in Denver that I'd get a shot of me, but that's not.
He specifically said he deleted that clip because it wasn't.
I was like,
listen,
made him delete that.
He was probably editing it.
He formatted that shit.
And he was like,
no offense to
he had
you
the
or
gas
anybody
stop.
else.
He was like, yo, I'm struggling.
No, it's cool. Like,
I'm on Evan's ass.
It's gotta be like that.
I'm out.
I don't know. I worked so hard to build this, right? So like to like make it on my page, or like for me to actually spend time, because I take a lot of photos for action. Like a SIG photo doesn't just happen. No, you know, it's got to be the scenery, the rider, the swag, the background, just everything that comes together. It's got to mean something. You know what I mean? Like I guess it's like. I don't want to sound like a dick, but like it's got to mean something. It's got to be more than just average.
Yeah.
And no offense to you,
no,
but like, it's like, gotta fucking mean something to be on my page. I want you to get mad that you're not on my page.
Yeah, no, a pic of me doesn't fit in with your page at all. I'm on a fucking, I'm on a full fairing sport bike. Yeah. It doesn't fit.
It's not the niche.
And you know what? But. Like no offense, like I said before, but like let's say you were fucking, I don't know, you're standing on your handlebars on I don't give a fuck what kind of bike. You know, if you did some wild shit, it's gonna go on my page. It's gotta mean something. It's gotta be like, to me personally, it's gotta be like the best of the best.
It has to embrace the culture in a way that you enjoy.
You know what I mean? It's gotta hit.
What's your favorite ride to go to?
I'm gonna hit you with that stock fist bump next.
What's your favorite ride to go to?
Ride? Oh fuck, I like them all, dude.
Nah, there's gotta be a top one. Nah, because you just described like
I was just about that. What about favorite area?
Puerto Rico.
I guess I could say that. Yeah, it's just like
because I know Denver in the snow wasn't it?
But it was cool though. It was cool. I had never like shot.
Was he at the ride you were at?
In Denver?
Oh,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Dude, it was so cold.
He had his camera pointing.
It was some fucking asshole.
Exactly.
If you came to the 420 ride in Denver, I'm so sorry. That shit sucked.
Dude, it was
fucking. We got snowed out.
No, I was at this dude's house.
Yeah,
we were in the basement.
Face mask though.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. It was cool. Shout out to Denver. But no, we were in his basement, and we were we like opened the garage door, and we were getting all the bikes ready, and snow was falling. I was like, what the fuck is happening here? We all wore like 2 gloves.
Then wear those latex gloves on underneath. Yeah,
the latex.
That's the move.
I didn't know.
That's the move.
Shout out Brian 737.
Well, to me, shout out to you, because this dude put me on. I had gloves. I had some pink gloves on.
Yeah.
He's like, take those off, put these rubber gloves on under, because gloves get wet. And I never thought about it. Who the fuck rides in snow, first of all?
Me.
And then second of all, like I never thought of it. But it was clutch. It was clutch for sure. It was trippy because I went there. And then like the next weekend I was at home, and then the following weekend I went to Puerto Rico, and it was like the most beautiful weather. And I was telling the guys, I was like, dude, 2 weeks ago I was in the snow. Now I'm right next to this ocean. It's fucking amazing. It's crazy how this fucking bike life shit just takes you everywhere. And it's fucking cool. But to answer your question, as a photographer's photographer's view, New York is really cool.
Yeah, I can see that making some great content.
Yes, New York. Every fucking block is a photo. It's fucking amazing.
Those dudes are just rowdy. Because like I remember going out there for like a pedal bike ride, and they're like a 12-year-old acts like a fucking angry 25-year-old.
Yeah. New York should be its own country.
Yeah, they could be like 8 years old and like act like an adult.
And shout out to all my people in New York, like Bessie, Will, Kilo, all like my homies out there. Yeah. They really look out for me, dude.
We were with like RRD blocks, and like there was literally some young kids like tagging cop cars with Kareless stickers, and I was like, I don't know shit about how they were doing it. I was like, I respect what you're doing, but I don't know shit about it, dude.
Have you?
I literally was like,
Have you gone to Africa yet?
No, I haven't.
So,
God, that would be cool.
A homie from Ghana just moved to it's KBS to Bike Star.
Mm-hmm.
He just moved to Fort Worth and he hit me up and he's been riding with us. And Vice did an interview on him and his homies in Ghana about Ghana bike life.
Oh, wow.
And they have it's this videos that he takes. It's crazy because they'll either be on a beach or in this like
desert, like
unfortunately like respectful run down like roads and city streets. It would be, I think that'd be dope, and I think we could probably line that up. This homie had videos of Meek Mill riding on the back of his bike, and he was like showing Meek Mill around town, and because I didn't realize Meek Mill was about the bike life too.
Him and Chino are about it.
As far as I know, Meek's been riding before, like he blew the fuck up. Like he's been about that shit.
Doesn't he like travel with like an 18-wheeler full of quads and shit? So it's like
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think so. But that really makes him about the culture. Cool. I feel like, which is really cool.
He's been about that shit, whether you like it or
there's
not.
There's people
like
fucking
and like look, and not in his defense. I'm gonna defend like Meek Mill will pop out in different cities and stuff, and then he gets busy. He'll ride any bike. Like if you've ridden, you get comfortable on your own bike, but they'll just hand this dude like bikes, and he'll get it up there. You know what I'm saying? He'll fucking ride. He'll do what he's got to do, and then instantly that hater mentality I told you guys about earlier, people fucking let that shit out. Like, he's the Meek Mill. So what? He don't have to be out there. He doesn't have to be out there, but guess what? He's out there though. So why don't we just look over all that shit and just give props? Meek Mill don't need to be out on the fucking streets wheeling with us. But he does. He of course he's not the best. He's got a whole other life out of the bike life. You know what I mean?
It's just a fun thing for him to do now.
When he has time.
And he'll still be involved in the culture.
When he has time, dude. Fuck, you don't need to be out there, but he does.
No.
But like I told you, like we get these negative thoughts in our head and we let them out. Stop letting them out. Just fucking let it ride,
I also think it's hard for someone like that to like be really about it if you got like big performances and shit. Like that same night, like you'd have to have somebody tapping on your shoulder like, hey bro, calm down. Yeah, you remember that big track you're about to collect tonight? Like, you really trying to hit streets? So I think the same person that's talking shit about that is like the same person that's not taking into account that dude's about to get paid.
Yeah, I've already heard about the SIG call from Motarded. Motarded has told us about the SIG call a couple of times.
Don't tell me.
Shout out, editor.
if we need,
you can leave that in.
If we need help lining up that Africa trip, I can definitely hook you up with the homie. He's been super welcoming, and we're trying to get some of our stunt shows on a dirt bike.
He's a legend.
And get that culture just bring that into the Kareless family, man. We're about
I'm always down.
Bike Life so far has been supporting us the most with episodes. So I mean, Motarded's this is his 4th one. We got you on here now.
I keep coming back.
He's the only one that answers our calls.
Give me court.
Well, no, but
I'll see you in 2 weeks, bitch.
No, but
I keep threatening to put pictures.
And honestly, one of the main reasons why I came here, it's his fault. He's like, dude, I'm gonna be in Chicago. Come on, man, be cool with that. He
had the same call to me.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just trying to hang out with my boys.
I thank you. But honestly, like, of course, I'm a photographer, and I love taking pictures. I love being out here with everyone. But I like this shit. Like meeting people, like everyone that's here. Like, I had like a bunch of people like come up to me like, yo, are you SIG? I'm like, yeah, can I take a picture? Like that.
They're key.
Like that shit is cool. Or just seeing people that I've never met or never seen in my life. Or have a SIG sticker, a SIG shirt, SIG mask, SIG glove, anything.
Shit.
And I go up to people and like they don't know. They don't know I'm SIG, right? So like. That's my appreciation. Like this one guy, for example, he had a SIG shirt. And I went up to him, and I was like, "I like your shirt. I appreciate your support."
Oh my gosh, that's the most player thing you can ever do.
I like your shirt, and I like your shirt, and I tell him I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. And they're like
the best is when you're just like, "Yo, I like your shirt," and they're like,
"Thanks." They look at me and then they look at me like, hold on, and then I have a big old SIG on my forehead and my helmet. And I was like, are you SIG? I'm like, yeah. He's like, holy fuck, dude! Can I take a picture with you? That right there. Makes it all worth.
Some people develop a real ego about it. You're one of the people that does not have one, and that's why you get a lot more respect and a lot more people like that. That's only happened to me a couple times now, but It happens more and more when I go to a city like here, for example. We're at a ride yesterday night. I see fucking 2 kids wearing Motarded shirts that I don't know by face or name. And I ride up, I'm like,
I wear Motarded sweaters.
I know you do, man, and I appreciate the support. But I go up to these kids and they're like, yo, this shirt suck, dude. Like, I fuck with people. And they look at me and I'm like, nah. They get it. And like, I meet fans like that, and it's the coolest fucking thing ever. But this community is unlike anything else. Like, going back to the shit with Meek, he still does it to still show his face, pop out, whatever. Like, I don't know. It's just the coolest shit in the world to me. I am some kid from San Francisco who has no business doing this shit. I got a dirt bike in, God, no, I don't know, 2019. Found some content, found you on Instagram, watched your shit for years, and now fucking you're one of my good friends. I'm sitting next to you on a podcast, and now I do this, now I'm in it. I was some fucking kid in San Francisco, and that's my favorite thing to tell these kids. Like, for example, Mason, that Murder Stunts kid, he's like, man, I really want to do this shit. I looked at him outside earlier, I was like, bro, do it.
Well, just do it.
I was like, I ain't shit.
Just do it.
People think I'm someone for whatever fucking reason. I drink Coors Light, ride motorcycles, travel, see my friends, and have a great time. Listen, that is what I do.
Yes, and same thing goes with me, dude. Yeah. Like, everybody thinks I have this whole thing planned out, but like, I didn't I'm not the most fashionable person.
100%.
Excuse me. I didn't even graduate high school. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just out here learning. I'm fucking. I really believed in this. Yeah. I really had faith in this shit. I thought this was the coolest shit on earth. Yeah. And I just kept at it and at it and at it. And just never stopped. Yeah. Because sincerely in my in here, I felt like this was the coolest shit ever. Yeah. Fuck and I just kept doing it and doing it.
So on that note,
like it's in you.
Yeah.
Like it got in me, dude, and it's a wrap. Yeah. Like I have fucking dreams of this shit. Like, I know. Yeah, I have like little visions, like dreams of like us at a red lights meeting with a bunch of bikes, and like the light turn green and then we all take off smoke. Like, I see that shit in my sleep. Yeah. Like I love that 2-stroke smell.
Yeah. Dude, there's something about being behind a 2-stroke.
Hey, I don't know, dude.
There's something different about being behind a 2-stroke. Because even if you're getting blasted with exhaust, you're like.
Before we get sidetracked, let me say this real quick. I don't know if you remember it, I'm sure you do, but one day, you and me, when we first started talking, we had just met in Florida, sat on the phone for 2-3 hours.
Yeah,
2.5 hours. I'm not going to tell the story, but you told me how you started and all that, and to this day, it is in my mind clearly. I remember every second of that phone call. It was one of the most inspirational I'll be straight with you, totally. I hung up that phone call, ran downstairs to my parents, I was like, guys, you wouldn't believe the phone call I just had. Like, this is my fucking idol, who I watched before I did this shit, told me how he started, and I was like, wow. It just was really powerful, but, don't tell the whole fucking story, but if you want to key in on how you, give a little teaser of, you put your all into this shit, pretty much. Everything. And you made it happen. And that's what happened.
Yeah, one piece of respect, man. Just even talking to you, like, over the years, bro. Like, you doing the family thing, and my gosh, dude. Mad respect. Yeah. We're, like, having a conversation, like, whether it's friends or as a business or whatever, and you're just handling everything.
Hey, tell a little bit of that fucking story, though, of how you started. Let him, Evan, I will unplug your mic if I hear you.
No, dude, I mean...
I'm going to take a piss. Hold on.
Go ahead, dude. No, dude, I just started a while ago, and like... Everything just like I don't know. I guess certain things that happen like in your life, I think that like it chooses you. It just happens to you. Like, I didn't look for this shit. I just ran into it, and I thought it was amazing. I really liked it, and I just got obsessed over it, and I just like kind of found something that was needed in this world. Like for example, excuse me, I've said the story before, but like when I started making face masks, I was with my homie Cliff and Rock and in East Atlanta, and dude, like we were getting ready to ride, and they were putting the shirts, like how you put your collars like on over your face like a ninja when you're little and shit. Yeah. They were covering their faces up, and I just asked them. I was like, dude, why don't y'all just get some masks? And I swear, like it was weird, like the bing, like why don't I fucking make some masks? And I did. And I would just give them out at first. I'd give them out to my friends, and they would wear them. And then I would I would post photos, and people like just started asking me like, "Yo, how can I get a shirt? How can I get a mask? How can I get a mask?" And then it went to shirts, and then gloves, and hoodies, and kits on bikes, and stickers, and it just happened. Like I didn't plan this shit. Like I didn't like go out on this journey like with these intentions. It just happened. But I've been doing it for so long, it just took over my life, and I'm just obsessed with it. I can't stop fucking doing it. Can't stop thinking about it. You know what I mean? Like I will work all week and I'll be at home with my kids, but like if I get a little fucking break and then I can go ride bikes, let's go. You know, I got a garage full of toys. Sometimes when I'm just fucking, sometimes I'll cut the grass in my house. Like I'll fucking lawnmower, just, and I'm fucking hot and my bikes are there in the garage. Fuck, I'll be back. I get on my fucking 110, my 450, whatever, Banshee, whatever, and I'll just leave. But I need that shit to fucking, you know, to fucking bring me back to earth, and I love that shit. And then to find out that there's a whole universe, like a whole world of this shit.
Yeah.
And then I built this thing, you know, this real bike life only, this whole SIG thing. Like sometimes I don't believe it's happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think the shirt that you this newest shirt that you got, Bike Life ruined and saved my life.
Yeah.
That is the best way to describe this, because it's
a love and hate relationship.
It's a way to get away from all the stress in the world. At the same time,
it'll fuck you up.
Yeah. I love that shirt, man.
Isn't it crazy though if you think about it? Like really, and I'm not just saying this shit because of my shirt, of course, but like this thing will fucking take you away from everything, but in 2 seconds it can fuck you up.
Yeah,
kill you.
It can kill you.
Take your whole life away. It'll make you feel like you are invincible.
Can feel like this is riding. You don't gotta be willing. Just riding and just free. Just you're not thinking of shit. It saves you like away from all the bullshit.
Yeah. Yep.
But God forbid a car come and fucking whack, boom.
And to bring up my good friend sitting in the parking lot 200 feet away, who you know my boy, one leg, two leg, whatever you want to call it.
The epitome of bike life.
He is the epitome of bike life, and not only that, but I say this in the most humble, respectful way possible. He should be dead. He was pronounced dead after his first crash, revived, had his leg amputated, came back, and then died again and came back. I don't know how the fuck he is still alive.
He's a walking miracle.
I swear to God, if I get married one day, today will be better than that fucking day. Yeah. What I got to do with Chase today, I swear to God, I don't care who this girl is 20 years from now. I'm sorry. Chase is a little fucking better.
Chase is he's the epitome of bike life. And I went to his house. I met his parents. Yeah. And
shout out Kim.
Yeah, shout out Kim.
Shout out Pops.
And then Pops, and his brother too. No, but I went to Chase's house. I met his family, and like I can imagine.
No.
Like I'm a parent, right? I'm a parent. So like I look at shit differently. I'm a little older than y'all. Like I've been around longer than you guys. I see shit differently now. So like to have like from Kim's side, from Chase's mom's side, to see her son like grow up racing dirt bikes, and then he gets into the whole bike life shit, gets fucked up, and then loses a leg, and then he still goes out and does it, and then gets fucked up again. And then she was there with the hospital. Like I heard like what really happened, like her stories and stuff, and it blows my fucking mind. And Chase fucked it up today. He was on fucking. He was going ham. He was going ham, and like I like as a parent, because I feel like I'm a little older than y'all, but like as a parent to see your kid go through that shit, and still fucking find that passion. Earlier we were talking about how like this shit is like a passion that just gets in you and it's a wrap. Yeah. Chase is the epitome of bike life. He's fucking deaf when you're missing a leg and got fucked up. The dude. But he's still out here. Yeah. Fucking shit up. And by the way, check this picture out, okay? Check this picture out.
Okay.
Edit that shit. Okay?
I got you. And we're getting good at it.
Yeah. So that picture, we were downtown. As you saw,
Motarded.
Nah, leave that in there.
So as you saw in that picture, we got Motarded holding Chase's leg, and while he's wheeling in downtown Chicago. How fucking cool is that?
That was today?
Today.
It was pretty sick.
That's one of me and Chase's
He
favorites.
was holding Chase's leg like this with his left hand, and Chase was wheeling, and they were looking at each other. And I shot it.
Yeah.
It was cool as shit, dude.
That's quite a dating profile picture.
I'm saying.
Can you imagine? Like, I'm just being honest.
So, how'd you come up with the name?
All ready?
Yes.
Go. No, actually, I'm just kidding. No, SIG.
I didn't even know how to take
a lot
shut
of
the fuck up and just ask him the question.
A lot of people don't know this, but SIG is actually the first 3 letters of my last name. My last name is Sigala. Oh. So it's SIG. It's my dad's last name.
I didn't even know that.
So like when I was younger, I used to play baseball. We used to play baseball at Little League in high school and that shit. And I used to play baseball, and they'd be like, come on, Sigala, let's go, Sigala. Like, it was weird. Like, they wouldn't say it right. So everybody started saying SIG. Let's go, SIG. Let's go, SIG. Let's go, SIG. Come on, SIG. Let's go. You know, like, so SIG just stuck. That was my last name. It's the first 2 letters of my last name. And we came up with the logo. And at first, I had like the S, I, and the regular G. And I went and got it. I tried to get a trademark, and it got denied. I don't know why. Whatever. We're not going to go into that.
Who knows?
So the agent that was helping me out, like the lawyer that was helping me out, he's like, listen, you can kind of get away. You can get around this. Just mess with it. Like
alter it to a certain amount.
Yes. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. You have to alter it to a certain percentage, and then I think it's a 22% rule.
Yeah. So we slant the letters. We chop the end of the letters. They can't be straight. Got to be angled, and we flip the G, and a circle has to be around it at all times.
As long as it's 22% away from or 22% change from the original logo.
Yeah, I didn't get into all that.
Careless legal device or advice.
So we had to switch it all up, and so you can still find some pictures from like 2014, 2015, where like the SIG logo. Like I used to put my logo on pictures, and they had the G like the right way, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So I didn't know all the shit that I know now.
Yeah.
But
if you
have one of those, it's like a fucking. It's like a 1994 Fleer Ultra, you know? Like, that's just fucking, it's classic. Yeah. So we had to switch all that shit up. Yeah, we had to switch it all up.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it was cool, though. So,
what was your first ride that, like, really got you excited? Because he was just asking about, like, your name, where the name orientation came from. But what was, like, the first ride that just got you bit? There had to be a turning point. Cause, like,
the first ride, all right, so there was 2. So the first ride I went to was, because so let me backtrack. In like 2014, I've been riding 4-wheelers for a long time, and I would do we would go to like mud and country shit, you know, just fucking.
brother.
Yeah, brother. I used to have an automatic 4-wheel drive. Fucking just fucking smash, go through the mud with a fucking cooler full of goddamn modelos, you know, and just get all fucked up and faded. And
what's wrong with that?
Nothing. I'll do it tomorrow if I want, you know.
We'll do it right now.
So pretty much I was riding. I took a picture of my friend had a clothing line. The models that I took a picture of knew the Bike Life dudes, but I didn't know that, of course. So he fucking put it on Instagram. He tagged me. One of the Bike Life dudes, which happened to be my homie Cliff, grew up with the model that I took pictures of, and he fucking reached out to me through Instagram, was like, hey, you shoot videos? I clicked on his page, he was willing, like, holy fuck, they do this in Atlanta too? He sent me, we went to DMs, and he was like, hey, why don't you come out, you want to take pictures of us? So I went out there, and that day changed my life.
What year was that?
2014.
Oh, hell yeah.
2014.
Damn, that's impressive.
Yeah, so it's 2014, I went out there, we made a cover of a magazine called Creative Loafing in Atlanta, which is fucking amazing. And then, so that was like summer. That was like summer of 2014. And then I went to fucking Miami. It was MLK before GBO. It was MLK in 2015.
Sketchy ride to pop out at.
Boy! I got caught that year, but that's a whole other story.
Is that the one we were talking about earlier on the scooter?
I think we touched on it on a different episode with him.
Yeah.
If we want to go into that story, we can. If not, I get it.
All right. So I went to Miami. My homie Cliff was like, dude, if you like this shit, it gets crazy in Miami, dude. There's a bunch of people from
Don't you fucking hate that guy right now?
I love that man. That's my dog, bro.
I'm kidding.
I know. But no, anyways, so we fucking drove down there with my brother, and my homie C. Reed, rest in peace. We went and oh my god, like that's where like I had like, not that it matters, but I had like 2,000 followers, right? Like on IG, and by the time I left Miami, because instantly I started editing photos on my fucking phone and started posting. I went from like 2,000 followers to like 7,000 followers on the way home from Miami. So like Miami was like my coming out party, I guess. Like I met so many cool people. I got introduced to like Willie Wayne and all these cool people that I was like, holy shit, I only see these guys on YouTube, you know. So I got introduced to all these people, and then I just started putting on fucking photos. And after that, it was a wrap.
Yeah,
that's how this shit works.
It was those first two in Atlanta summer. It was a big summer ride out in Atlanta, and then my MLK 2015, and that was it, dude.
Yeah,
that was it.
Do you ever run into any? So we got to have a good conversation with the gentleman that runs Bikes versus Cops now, and he was walking through all the stuff that he had to change so that he didn't have to face legal repercussions for promoting it. Do you ever run into any issues with that? Because anytime I think of bike life, I think of a guy wearing a SIG face mask. Like you're just so, you have that market locked in. Mm-hmm. So like you're all over. So I didn't know if you ever face any issues with that?
Nothing major. But what I do get is I get a lot of hate on my page from people from all over the place saying, when we see you, we're gonna run you over. Like, where's the bulldozer when you need it?
That's everywhere.
So we touched on that. So
I get a lot of that.
It's always the people that hate their life and hate that they see somebody else enjoying their life and having fun.
A dude driving a Mustang that's like was driving with a hot girlfriend, and then she looked over at a guy on a bike, and then the girl was like checking out the dude on the bike, and then he was like, "Fuck that guy."
He's upset.
The way I look at it is like
that makes sense
to me personally.
Because y'all are shining on two wheels, and it's some guy in a Challenger that's just fucking.
Like I told you earlier, I don't pay attention to that.
Fuck whatever they drive, whatever the hell, all that. They don't understand the fucking culture, and there's too many people like that. For example, the last 2 days, people who have ridden our asses and tried to hit people that we then have to get in front of on bikes.
I saw you on the freeway. I saw you on the freeway.
Yeah, you saw it today. Yeah,
I saw you on the freeway.
And I turned a little bit sideways and knew not to fuck with us.
To me, the way I look at all that shit, that whole realm of people like attacking, always, to me, I always look at it like, I'm telling you guys, I try not to let negative energy out. I think of like, no, fuck that guy, you piece of shit. Fuck you, Larry from Wisconsin. You got shit. No, I don't do that. But like, I always feel like it's always the people that have less shit going on that got the most to say.
Yep.
Yeah.
So why the fuck would I entertain that shit?
Oh yeah. But yeah.
I don't do it, bro. Maybe this guy will answer you. He'll talk shit to you all day. Not me.
I've tried doing that kill him with kindness thing here lately because I always get they always say, "Oh, you're an organ donor," and I'm just like, I hope I save one of your family members then.
Nah, whatever. I don't even fucking give him that. I don't even give him that.
There's no point.
I don't do that.
But yeah, some people just don't fucking get the culture, and that will never change. And that is in skateboarding, in golfing, and whatever the fuck culture you're involved in.
We talked about this last time we were doing the podcast in the garage, but man, I really think stunt culture is facing the same obstacles that skateboarding culture dealt with.
It's the same exact fucking thing, and now it's progressing, and
people just don't understand it, so they hate on it.
Skateboarders
and they say negative things, and they don't understand the culture.
I'm sure we all have a relative, like an aunt or an uncle or a cousin or something, that has no idea what bike life is. So just put yourself in their shoes, sitting in their Altima, on the way to work or coming home from work, and then the pack passes by. You know how fucking crazy that looks?
Yeah.
And then you got this guy doing fucking Willie Donuts. What the fuck is happening here? Like, imagine how blown their mind is.
From the outside looking in, none of this makes any sense. Yeah. No. You don't know what's going on. It all looks chaotic, even though there's a method to the madness weaving through.
Yeah. You know, it's like a fucking endo next to you. What the fuck?
You know, that was my favorite thing to do. Part about Chicago, dude, the all-night ride. When we go down Lakeshore, okay? Sun comes up. We're all enjoying the beautiful morning, reading our clips. And then we get on the highway and go back to the hotel. And it's about, I don't know, 6:37 in the morning. Everybody's going to work. There's commuter traffic on the highway. These people are half awake, drinking their fucking coffee from home. and all of a sudden, 2,000 fucking bikes come wheeling by, and everyone's like, "What the fuck, dude?" Could you imagine being a civilian, not knowing this shit, going to work, and you see that? How
I would hate my life if I was going to like a cereal factory or something.
Some people are like, "What the fuck?"
I would swerve at you in that.
Yeah, you can't fucking wheel it.
Yeah.
Well, no,
those are the people that go on the line.
I can't. He's right. Yeah,
whatever. But
I can drop a wheelie. Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying though. Like, imagine to like
roll bars.
But that's what I'm saying though. So imagine that to like a normal human that just goes to work, talks about college football.
I think about it every fucking time.
Yeah, like so Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah,
like, the Cowboys got it this year, brother.
Yeah. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Ever since Troy Aikman.
My fantasy football team's doing so good, bro.
So people, I mean, there's people out there, and there's nothing against them. Whatever, it's cool.
No,
they worry about like the grass and college football and the weather. That's what they talk about.
Yeah.
Like a normal person, like if your neighbor talks to you, like, oh man, it's hot today. Like, no shit, you know. And then, oh, your grass looking good. Did you see Clemson last night? Like those people. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. Cool. They're playing it safe. They're getting paid every week, every 2 weeks.
Got 2 kids, a house, a job.
They're doing that shit. Cool. Good for you. You gotta play it safe, whatever you want to do. But us, everybody here in this hotel, you're not out here just because you think it's cool. You're out here spending your own fucking money, like just doing the most wild shit because you're a fucking psycho, just like me and just like you. We're all fucking crazy about something, and sometimes I feel kind of bad for people that don't find that shit in them to do what they want.
That's the guy at Buffalo Wild Wings like yelling at a fucking TV
that's like
you stupid fuck.
Me driving 13 and a half hours to Denver, and it starts snowing. I'm like, well, we're here. We're doing it.
We're outside.
And we pull up.
I was like, I posted that morning, and I was like, I'm outside, and I don't give a fuck what happens. And then it literally.
And I made sure to get to the front of the pack with him. And clutch up as soon as we left the first gas station, so there was no excuses because I was definitely on
clip in. We rode for 20 minutes, and then I pulled us all over, and I said, guys, this is unsafe. We are going home.
It was pretty fun.
Well, we made sure there was no excuses.
A respectful. I say this, y'all are all talented, but there's a detachment of like the risk factor. Where you have fun, like not worrying about something happening.
Oh, I worry.
Respectfully, if you worried, you wouldn't be doing that.
I worry.
Okay, but I think if you were really worried, like a normal human being that plays traditional football, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing.
100%.
So there's a detachment of like your lack of it.
Goes into such a deeper topic.
But does that make sense at least?
Yes.
Because like respectfully, with your past situation of your wreck, it's like you have to think externally a whole nother thought process.
But see, that my situation happened. Me going 36 and a 40 on 2 wheels, and a semi truck hit me in an intersection because it cut me off.
Yep. So, but even that though, a normal human being would never get on a motorcycle again. I say that like you're not. I'm not saying like anything negative to you. Okay, pretty much. I'm saying exactly that, bro.
The beautiful thing about a
normal human being would probably not ride a bike again.
The beautiful thing about our sport is if you fall on your own accord because of your fault.
Yeah.
Most of the time, you get a little road rash, and you get back on the bike, and you throw it up in the air again.
Yeah.
If you really get hurt and hit, like in Chase's example, if Chase was in a car, he wouldn't have got fucked up as bad.
Nah.
But he still could have gotten hurt. He still could have. I had a homie that got T-boned in a car, broke his neck, and he didn't make it.
Yeah.
So like, there's still that risk just being in a car. There's just a slightly added risk since you don't have a cage around you. But I don't know, man. We love this shit. Like, there's no.
Speaking on that, before I forget, really quick, I'm having a crazy idea right now. Can I bring in a special guest with one leg? He's out there.
Hey, holler at him.
What?
Holler at him.
I'm about it.
Yeah.
You want to give your mic? Or
100%.
I'm gonna go carry him.
All right, carry him in here.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
We're gonna keep going. We'll keep going without him.
Keep going. Keep going.
I'm nobody. I'm Bobby Block.
No, there's still a risk factor, and every single person here understands the risk coming to lean back and Chirac. It's bikes are dropping left and right. There's that risk in the back of your head that whole time, but the reward is so much greater. You're spending time with your second family. I love every single one of these dudes out here. Like the vibes are unmatched. Lean back and Chirac is the only ride I can go to where I only see these guys here at this ride. So like I get to link up with them, talk to them, we go out and eat.
You know what the coolest thing about that is? I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you gotta.
So like half of the time when you talking to your friends or people that you meet through social media or whatever, it's half of the time you're not even talking. You're out there in the streets and you're just like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Oh, I see you. Like, we don't even talk.
Yeah, it's our own language. It's our own language.
Yeah, you know, like, yeah, let's go right. Fucking straight cop, chill. Like, we don't talk.
Yeah.
But once we're in the pack, we're just all one. And I love that. It's so cool.
And that's how you can get situations like where Motarded goes to Puerto Rico, doesn't speak a lick of Spanish. Costa Rica. Doesn't speak a lick of Spanish. Can go there. Yeah. You make the SIG call.
He fucking FaceTimed me, and I was translating for them.
Yeah.
Because like when Motarded met up, so he was in Costa Rica. He hit me up and he was like, "Hey, do you know anybody in Costa Rica?" Like, I've never met them, but through IG. Yeah. And they like dub my jerseys and stuff. So like I talked to one of the main guys, Camilo. Saludos, Camilo. And then I hit him up. I was like, "Yo, I have a friend. He's one of me. He's on my team. Can you take care of him? He wants to ride with you guys." He's like, "Whatever you need." I'm like, "I never met this man in my life. You know, I never met this man. He has a SIG sticker. They rock that shit." And he's like, "Whatever you need. If you say he's good, he's good." This fucking guy goes over there and they fucking make a flyer and they fucking do a big ass radio like on a Wednesday in the middle of at 7 o'clock on a Wednesday. You know what I mean? It's fucking amazing.
Gotta wait for the right intro.
So,
the intro is here, bro. Do we need to get a mask on him? Do we need a mask?
Ladies and gentlemen, Chase 2 legs. Get in here right now.
Do we need a mask?
Come on. Sit right here.
They've been wanting him on this one for a little bit.
No mask?
What's up, Chase? How you feeling?
Hanging out.
How you feeling?
I just got back from eating Sharky's or whatever.
What'd you get?
A pizza puff.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was banger. It's fine.
Hey, you know what? I'm really happy here. I'm glad to see you, bro.
Chase,
we talked about you earlier. How we went to your house and we had a good ass time. And we ate fucking fajitas with your mom and dad and shit. That shit was.
I ride a little bit better now than I did back then.
Which is fucking insane. And I said it 3 times to you today already. But Chase, today you should have heard me here. I said if I get married one day, I don't give a fuck. Today was gonna be better than that day. What we did today, Chase.
You said that, dude.
Meant the goddamn world to me.
No, yeah, this is super sick out here. It's super dope.
Yeah, no, but we were actually earlier. We were talking about like all the shit you've been through, and like a lot of us or most of us feel like you're the epitome of bike life. And I was telling them, like, I talked to your mom. You know, I met your family, and I couldn't imagine, like, because I have kids. Yeah. I couldn't imagine what your mom went through or what she goes through with your crazy ass. And I just couldn't imagine.
No, yeah, it's a lot.
Like what your mom goes through. With
yeah, she's worried a lot right now. She's calling me like every 5 minutes.
We told her, we told his beautiful girlfriend Taylor that we're watching his
ass. My girlfriend too. But
we got him.
I got like this little personal AirPod right here, this cochlear implant, and
so you can hear better with that. So what is this for?
So I'm actually deaf now from that accident, March 5th, 2023.
Yeah.
And it took my hearing, broke a lot of bones, brain injury. But yeah, I have no inner ear function. I'm deaf, so this implant is like there's like a transmitter magnet inside my head.
Yeah.
And
if you don't want that,
that's the only way I can hear is when this little earpiece magnet is touching.
So you can only hear it out of one ear?
Out of one ear, yeah.
Oh,
my left side, so only my left side.
Purely through the implant.
No, yeah, it's super, and I'm like, my equilibrium's like super fucked. So I don't even know how I can still wheelie a dirt bike.
So Chase, so your whole left side of your body is fucked up.
Yeah.
Dog. You dickhead.
My dog,
you
bro.
Dickhead.
No, fuck.
I'm handicapable.
But fuck you. Listen. Me and Chase, Chase and I.
Wait, like, my goggles on.
Hold on.
Put the goggles on. I should have brought mine in.
No.
We're fucking mobile.
Hey, you know what? This is cheers.
Mobile.
This is a cheers for Chase, the walking miracle, and I'm so happy that I met this guy when I did, and it was before his leg, all that shit. He was on a Grom with money, dollar signs,
braces. Yes. Fuck, are you kidding me?
So this drink is from a dog, Chase.
Fucking
love you, dog.
There you go.
You already know.
I love you too.
You already know the vibes, right?
Yeah,
I gotta say shit. Cheers, y'all,
buddy.
Cheers, y'all. Cheers.
Power release to the pack.
Cheers, y'all.
Where's the bet?
No, but this was give me that shit, Jason. So this was my first time riding, like coming to a ride out that wasn't like bike life.
Okay.
And it made it so much more easy and comfortable with like people like you that I've seen, people that I've been fucking with for years, like Motarded, you and stuff. What did you think about the ride out today?
No, I think it was super awesome. I have never been to Chicago. I've always wanted to come to Lean Back, but with the circumstances of me getting blitzed by Hot Wheels, I just haven't been able to make it out here. And so now that after my lawsuit with all that went on, once it ended, it was like, I gotta go to something. And then Lean Back was coming. I'm supposed to shoot a first YouTube video, and then I put that off to come here to experience it. So I brought this I call him my little bro. His name is Jace. I brought him out for his first ride. Yeah, and this is his first ride out ever.
Jace, shout out to you, bro. He was getting busy.
Busy on the big 450. Big 450. He rides a 150. And the 150 blew up before he came out here.
No, he was getting busy. Shout out to you.
Hey, do you tell him how old he is?
Oh, yeah.
Don't tell how old that fucking kid is.
It's going to hurt my feelings.
Yes.
It's probably like
old enough to be your kid.
He could be my kid.
Yes.
I probably 16,
15.
God damn.
15 fucking years old. You kidding me?
Bro,
I want to give that kid his first beer right now.
I lived that kid's life twice and more.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
No, it's insane. It's fucking when he
that's enough. Chase, I'm happy you're here. I got some fucking fire photos of you. Check this out.
I cannot wait to see that.
Check this out.
I cannot wait.
At least he's giving me easy cuts to edit.
About to go back to the truck in the parking lot, and now you can get to this.
Yeah.
No, but back to it, Chase. To me personally, you what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? I guess not influence.
Inspiration.
You inspire me.
Yeah.
You inspire me like you wouldn't fucking believe, dude.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
The shit you've been through.
I can't hear you right now. Somebody's calling my phone. Go straight to the.
Dude,
let me decline that.
Yeah, Bluetooth.
So when I call him, if he's in a room.
No, yeah, that's the main goal.
If you're not expecting phone calls, mute it, please. No, it's fine.
Airplane.
No, but Chase, honestly, off the rip, and I'm gonna tell you, like I was telling you guys earlier, I'm 41 years old. I don't give a fuck how you feel about what I say.
Yep.
To me, you inspire me.
Thank you.
The shit that you've been through, and to see your positive view on life, even though deep down you're probably going through it, but I don't see that shit because you're a fucking man about it.
Yep.
I don't know what you're going through, but I can only imagine. I couldn't imagine they going through this shit. I sprained my ankle and I'm fucked up for a week.
Yeah, it's one of a kind. I just try to let people know that.
I'm just saying, you lost a leg. Hold on, I don't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
But like, to me, the shit that you've been through, I know you go through it. I know you do. I've been around. I'm not stupid. I know you go through it. And when you get hurt and life just keeps going and you're just at home like, fuck.
Yep.
I ain't shit. Like, all that shit goes in your brain. And it goes back to all the negative energy and shit that we are talking about earlier. Anyways, like, but every time we talk, Chase, you have never bitched.
No.
You've never complained to me. You've never been like, man, I'm fucking. You never, bro. You're like, what's up, dude? I want to fucking ride, dude. Like, what have you been up to? How's the fam? Like, shit like that.
Yeah.
What?
No, that's literally how it is. So somebody out there has it worse than me.
Yep.
Come on. Did you guys just hear that? This man lost his fucking leg, lost his hearing, and he's telling you guys it's fucking worse. Like, I mean, that's the shit I'm saying.
And just like
you motivate the fuck out of me by doing that. Yeah. So when I feel down or bad about like shit that's going on in my life, I'm like, bro, Chase lost a fucking leg. And his fucking hearing.
Could be fucking worse.
So that's what I'm saying. That's my point, dude. You motivate the fuck out of me, and for that I want to thank you.
No problem. I do this. You know, the thing I wanted to say, like you said earlier, that life goes on. I think about that too. That life's not waiting on nobody. Yep. So I can sit around in the house like and cry about it, like I lost my leg, my hearing, or I could just adjust to the new lifestyle and keep moving forward.
So how crazy is it? Because I'm sure you started the same way as Motarded did, where you looked up to SIG, you saw all his shit, and you're like, damn, that's dope as fuck.
Well, yeah, that was the main goal when I first started, get in front of SIG. Yeah. Somehow, some way, get in front of SIG.
So now, how is it, X amount of years later, he's the homie sitting next to you and giving you all these props, and now he looks up to you?
I can tell you, the first time, it was super, like, I kind of fanned out, like, I'm on this Grom going crazy. He had walked up to me and asked like, whose Rhome is this? And then somebody told him, he was like,
why?
The back end was,
dude.
and he was like, I know he's killing it.
The back fender.
I forgot about
it was like half a fender, bro. So like me, I'm a photographer. I'm always looking at shit. I look at people's shoes, like how fucked up, how creased they are,
how hard they ride.
Yes, I look at their clutch lever. Usually they're broken.
Yeah.
So that dude's been outside. I look at baby bottles, like how many do they keep on their band sheet? Like I look at everything, bro. I've been around for a long time. I noticed this I didn't know it was his, but I saw Rhome, and half the Rhome had like no lie, it was like this.
No tail
like the back fender was just it was folded, and I'm like, who the fuck is doing this? And it was him.
Yeah.
And then we like
no handbrake.
No handbrake. So he was fucking like 1 o'clock, and he was like, and kept going. You know, like I saw him in Houston. It was Houston.
Yeah.
So I pulled up next to him, and he had like what was that? Your shirt had like money signs.
It's like a bunch of $100 bills. It was like a button-down shirt that I just had.
So this fucking guy had braces, a fucking a shirt that was wide open, like a button-down shirt that was open with a bunch of $100 on it, and he was just going absolutely ham.
Yeah.
And he was, I watched him like, well, it was him.
Fucking my first ride in Houston ever. This is how me and Chase met originally. Okay, same shit. I see this kid on a stock Rhome. I'm like, damn, you know, he's hard. He's putting in work. We're on the fucking highway. We're going, I don't know, 50. Comes up next to me, no handbrake, bone stock fucking Rhome. Only thing this kid ever did is put some paint grips on that bitch. I see Chase look at me, go like this with a mouthful of bracelet, jump to the seat, and clutch up a stock Rhome while standing on it, bring it right to balance point, and he's floating it like I'm on a 450. I'm like, And we go back to the hotel that we had for that ESR, and fucking me and Chase started talking. I was like, dude, you're a fucking animal. And like we just became homies before either of us were fucking anybody. Chase was, I'm not gonna say my other shit, but I was nobody. We didn't have accounts for this shit, weren't doing this shit like that. It was just like, damn, dude, you're a cool dude. Like, you crazy. Like, hell yeah.
Yeah, so when I met him, he was doing all that shit on the ground.
Yeah.
A year later comes, and you know, he had an accident, and then I saw him come on the 125 and come stronger than ever. I don't know what happened. He probably
that was the goal. It was to be the best one-leg rider.
Yes.
In the pack, at the time, or however far I can go to be the best one-leg rider.
I think you're pretty much there at this point.
But hey, before we get too sidetracked, there's a photo of me and fucking Chase. Chase has 2 legs with that ground behind us with fucking paint grips. My dirt bike's behind us. Got my arm around us. ESR. What year? I don't know. Put that. I'll send it to you. You gotta put that shit in there before either of us were fucking anybody with the biggest smiles on our face because of the fucking culture.
Oh, but to go back to your question earlier about like how is it sitting next to him like years later, I was like, as the years went on, we grew like bikes bring bonds, and it was like I have so many friends around the United States. It's crazy. I haven't even met yet.
Yep. But
meeting Sig after that, and then each ride, seeing him, talking with him, it was like comfortability. Like, okay, I don't have to fan out, like he's a normal human like everybody else. And so then as the years go on, and then he was there, like very supportive when I lost my leg, very supportive when I got hit again, and just like then when he came to my house to be on his stuff, it was amazing, like super dope. There was some fanboys that lived by me, they were all around like, no way, and I'm just like,
the gang at 3 kids.
Like I felt special. It was super dope. It was just honestly awesome and a very good day to just like be like one-on-one with Sig doing that stuff with his crew and everything. It was honestly awesome. Made my whole year after what I had went through. And then to do that, it was like it gave me motivation. Like, okay, I can keep going. I'm not just stuck here. Eventually I'll be able to get out and get moving again, but for right now I just gotta lay low and heal.
That was a great day.
It's like when you were in the fucking hospital with your family after a second accident, right? I came down immediately to Texas just to hang out with fucking your parents, Taylor, everybody kicking. And I sit in the garage with your mom fucking smoking pack after pack of cigarettes till about midnight. And she's stressing. She's like looking through Facebook, like stressing, looking at all this shit stressing. And I just sit there and tell her, I'm like, I know you don't understand, I know I've said it, but you don't understand how many people know your kid and how many people he's a fucking inspiration to and what he does for this shit.
Like this
and
guy.
she probably still doesn't get it, but I sat there for, I think I was down there for a week because I really wanted to see her ass, but they wouldn't let me in there. They told the hospital Taylor was your sister. And then you're in there kissing your sister, and we're like, fucking in boy. You're like, huh? Fucking inbred.
Yeah, I'm sure you know him, man, but this dude has mad love for you, dude. Because
we all do.
Me and him been like cool for a while now, and I remember whenever he was coming down to Texas, it was before I had your number, so I think you called me on Insta, and you're like, yeah, man, I'm rolling through. I gotta go see my brother. I legit thought you were his brother. The way that he talked about you, like
people that DM me like, yo, dude, like, so wait, your biological brother got fucked up? Like, nah.
Like legit, I was like, yo, dude, Motarded's brother is in the hospital. Like, straight up thought he was your blood relative. That's how much
so many fucking people.
That's so much love this dude has for you, bro. It's fucking insane.
I feel very. It's crazy to say. When I got in this accident, my friends back home, like my close friends around home, they all kind of switched up. They weren't really there.
Yeah.
And so really, all I have is like my bike life homies. And so this is very, like, I'm soaking in, I'm cherishing every moment that I can while I'm here.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. It's amazing. It's amazing because I didn't cherish moments before.
And look at us now.
And now I really do now.
I used to watch you in Fanboy.
We just fucking stormed through Chicago.
Yeah, no.
We just fucked the city up.
No, we did. No, it was amazing. I honestly had a blast.
I held your leg on Lakeshore.
Yes.
I will come back. I will definitely be back.
Dude, you need to get the freaking... You know how they make that gay shit for those Go Fast guys where they bolt the titanium into their shoes?
Fuck no.
Bro, how come? No, put it in his shoe and then do a hand drag with the
ground. Why does he need that gay shit?
Nah, do the hand drag with the one leg.
Hand drag with a fuck that shit. He can scream and hand drag with his leg.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Put the titanium on the tail where it belongs. Do not put that on your shoes, you fucking loser.
Not my type of party.
Alright, bro.
Not my type of party.
Nah. If you put titanium on anything but the back of your bike, you're fucked.
Alright.
Bro, the police helicopter saw you guys holding up his leg.
Oh yeah, the police helicopter was zooming in on me, holding up chasing like, what the fuck? This guy just killed somebody. Took the leg.
Swooped in over the people.
And then here I go wheeling without the leg on right next to you.
Dude, when you passed me there, I'm holding your leg. Chase fucking got over the side of his bike, like doing the dumbest shit. Put the nub out, was shaking the nub.
I was acting like I was a scorpion.
I was acting like I was a scorpion. For the camera real quick. Wait, take the nub out. Let me see that. Lock and load that bitch. Lock and load that bitch.
I like how you made eye contact with the camera.
Lock and load that bitch. Lock and load that bitch. Lock and load that bitch. Come on. No. You gotta turn. Yeah.
Lock and load that bitch. Damn.
No, yeah, but this little, just to show you, this is like when I took this off.
So right now he's 100% deaf. He cannot fucking hear a word we're saying. Hey, I fucking hate you. I've never. What? Oh shit.
Can't hear you.
Uh oh. What's up? I love you, man.
I'm back online.
Did you feel like consistently tighten your?
Wait, do I?
I saw you keep like
the leg does go loose.
No, yeah. All right. So I have this little like shift lock piece that I do. It's like 2 bar risers with the.
No, it's 1 bar riser on his frame
coming out with tape around it, and so I put I bolt the 2 bar rise like to the frame. Shout out Kyle Miller for that. Bolted to the frame. That's how I shift lock. So I just put my leg under that, and then it's hard to. I usually, when that's not there, I'll just yank my knee up to shift. But since that's on there, I just reach down with my hand and shift the bike.
That's dope. I think what he was wanting to know though is like, has it ever fallen off? Like, how does it stay?
Oh, so there's just like quick release button, and so I press that. Look, see, it's on there. And then I pull it off. I got this little like screw right here.
This isn't light.
Oh yeah,
y'all gave me this. Where were we? When y'all handed this to me, I rode around with your fucking foot for like.
Was it Dallas?
No. Houston.
Probably was Houston.
That was, I don't know.
Yeah, that was when I was passing the leg around.
Yeah, they gave you fucking gave me your leg.
He really do be just passing the leg around.
I was sitting there like this, and I was taking pictures. Like, why the fuck am I carrying this stinky ass leg?
Oh, that's right. We were on the freeway.
Yes.
On the freeway.
Yeah, you gotta let him air that bitch out a little bit every now and then.
I was carrying this shit, you know. Yeah, it's not
heavy. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Dude. It's not. This isn't light.
No, it's not light.
Hey, maybe carbon fiber, but that bitch heavy.
Hey, how much is that for the people? How much does that cost?
How much does that cost?
I think it was like honestly, and this is like crazy. It was like $50,000-$60,000.
Holy shit!
No, yeah, and this piece on my head.
Hey, how much does your fucking leg cost?
I don't know, $10.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
This piece on my head is $40.
Damn.
$100,000 man.
$100,000 drip on him. What the fuck?
$100,000 naked, bitch.
No, yeah, I don't need no jewelry. It's
No chain required.
It's installed in me, you know?
This is your fucking jewelry.
You got that shit upgraded.
Jesus Christ.
That's amazing.
Ever drinking beer out of there?
I'll do it right now. I'll do it right now for the fucking
No, because they don't get affected.
I'll do it
The
right
last
now.
leg I had.
Calm down.
I'll do it for the content right now. Don't test me, Chase.
No. He can't drink out of this. He's
I
going to get
will, bro.
affected.
The last leg I had.
I love him.
I
Goddamn.
didn't have this piece. It was like a suction cup.
From the
And so it was like, it didn't have any openings, and people would take shots out of my leg.
No,
They would pour twisted teas in there and drink out of it. It was very weird.
Can Motard drink, like, pour beer in here and
No,
drink out of
you
it?
just have to put something over the hole.
It'll drain out the bottom.
Get the plastic bag or something.
No, we're doing this.
Yes, we're doing this.
Dude, I already got the beer. Yeah, put something over the hole.
So check this out. Motard is gonna fucking drink out of Chase's leg.
I might throw this on camera.
No, look, you just need like a little piece.
Hold on, how sweaty is that hoe?
I got you.
It's not sweaty at all.
Alright, I'm not sweaty.
It's fucking, it's good. Hold on.
Sign me up, baby.
So you've done this before?
Yeah.
Yeah, you done this.
Fucking A.
In case
This is what I did at.
So what do? You just gotta cover that piece that is.
Flat out Friday.
So,
No, out of the camera shot. Hey,
feels
you're
so
in
weird.
frame.
Hey,
You're in
watch it.
frame.
So-
You're an extra now, Evan.
so pretty
Get over
much. Hold on. Hey, hold on.
It's your company, but you're a fucking extra.
Hold on.
Quiet.
So this screw.
quiet.
Yeah, that like it goes into it, and then it's like locked down.
It's like a screw, but
yeah,
like a self tapper just goes in there.
It's like and when you press that button, it releases.
So you just gotta cover that hole, make sure no liquid gets in there. Just get there.
I gotta get WD-40 sprayed on it.
Yeah, okay.
Like instead of putting sunscreen on it, I spray WD-40.
Yo.
Is that thing ready to go or what?
You want me to do the honors?
Is that thing ready to go or
Gotta get it
what?
on the mic. There we go.
Are we doing a whole unit? Now drink some of that for me. Yeah, come on. Drink a little bit. Yeah, there we go. All right.
So we're pouring beer in this.
This is because I love you.
It's leaking.
I
It's
love
leaking.
you to death. All right.
That's enough.
Down and got chugged.
Fucking A. Fucking white people.
Yeah, really going down later. The claw. He's looking you off with the claw.
Look at that shit.
All right, enjoy it.
My boy's drinking out of my boy's leg.
He still got more, buddy. He's leaking
Fuck I'm talking about right there.
That's what we like talking about.
Fuck I'm talking about.
Can I get some paper towel?
I need a new mask. Is this sponsored?
I got you.
Thank you.
Don't worry about it. Jesus fucking beef and rice. Jesus
This is
Christ.
when you're gonna hang up in the shelf now.
Here you go.
This is when you're gonna hang in the shelf now. I drank out of Chase's leg in
This
this mask.
man just drank out of a fucking.
I love you to death, buddy.
This man drank out of the other man's leg.
first. Try the leg first.
Love you, dog. That was sick.
Oh, I'm going
No, literally. Nasty bitch. No, I'm kidding.
I'm a sick
You gotta wipe that shit down.
I was gonna have you a shot, but you kept talking shit. So
I'm a certified sick fuck.
you know how you said.
So,
Anyway, okay, back to it, guys.
So wait, Motarded just mentioned
flavor on that
the
one,
shelf.
What?
So Motarded just mentioned this mask has got to go on the shelf. You have a
What shelf is it? What shelf are you talking about?
I'm talking about your memorabilia shelf with broken shoes, broken gloves, broken everything that people have crashed in that you keep your case.
Yes.
Put it in there.
Yes.
Put it in there.
No, guess what else he has?
Yes.
I know. Oh, I've seen it.
He got mad, dude. He got
I
mad,
was
dude.
pissed.
The
I was livid.
He got mad, dude. He's like, wait a minute. He
I was
gave
like, why
that to
the
you?
fuck do you have that?
Let me
I
guess.
did.
OG leg.
No. No, you sick bastard.
He said he used to have the one with the suction cup.
No, it was his helmet, dude.
That was my helmet.
I actually.
How dope would that be though?
Huh?
How dope would that be if he had?
That would
You
be
said the
dope.
suction cup that you had one.
I do. I actually have an. It's
I
at my
thought
house.
that's what he had in the show.
I have Chase's helmet when he had his accident.
Damn.
It's cracked,
Yeah, it's cracked.
Yeah.
and he signed it for me.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That was
cool.
That was fun.
Tasty.
That was honestly.
I actually have Motarded shoes too.
Oh yeah, I gave him a pair.
I have high top Vans with the M on it.
Yeah.
Motarded shoes.
And then I gave you the pair that
Yes.
Zach broke his back in on the
and I
band.
have Zach Go's shoes
Yeah.
that he was using when he fell and broke his back.
He broke his back, totaled my motorcycle, gave me $600.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a fucking Bikelife museum memorabilia.
I'm kidding. He took care.
I'm gonna have a Bike Life memorabilia gallery.
You need to.
I think that's awesome.
It's coming.
I honestly think
they're gonna do a documentary on it one day, and they're gonna send it to your house to just film everything.
Yeah. No, it's happening now.
There was such a fucking feng shui out of that beer boot right there. That was good. You just put it back on. Okay, I was about to say we gotta wash that out. No, we gotta. Let me rinse that out before you put that back on. Unless you want the cord light in there.
Hey, Chase, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
So for the most part, like for me, this was like my first ride out of Bike Life, like 4-wheelers and dirt bikes. Okay. Like for me.
Yeah.
What did you think about? Was it lean back, Chirac?
Yeah.
What did you think about this ride out with all the fucking stunt bikes?
I honestly think it was awesome because I've gone to rides like that before. And I think riding in those type of packs, you meet different people in the same type of way that you do in Bike Life, and it's like the same free feeling. Everybody's doing the same thing for the same reason.
We're all chasing the same shit.
I think the mentality is way different too in the stunt bike scene. Whereas like, and I mean that in like a great way. Like I love the Bike Life scene too. It's very different. It's us battling each other. It's a lot of really close shit. Whereas the stunt bike boys, you know, you got handbrakes. You need at least 10 feet radius around you from any other rider. You know, so they give you a little more space. Whereas if it's all Bike Life, like I'm getting. Not to shout him out, fucking Miller, give me 5 feet of room, you asshole. Yeah, no, like you're tapping each other, you're doing all that. You do that to someone with a handbrake, they look at you like, what the fuck, dude? Like, you get away, 5 feet, bro. Like, you know, they trip. It's a very, very different mentality. Very different. And they're riding street legal bikes too, they're pussies. But yeah, sorry.
No. Negative.
I'm kidding.
But no, like
joking. I love you.
I hear you, dude. But like, one of the biggest differences that I see is like I don't think you can compare them.
Yeah.
Because like the whole I guess like street bikes. I guess street bikes. What do we call it?
Yeah.
Like this right now, the street bike.
Stunt bikes.
Stunt bikes. So like stunt bikes, if you really want, you can come to a stop sign. And you can wave at a cop, and like cool.
Yeah.
We're right away.
Yep.
With Bike Life. Depending on what city you are, it's on site.
Yeah.
Like you be with your 125s and your Banshees and your dirt bikes and your 4-wheelers. You got a cop pull up. Oh fuck! Here we go. It's on site.
Yeah.
You can't compare them. They're two totally different lifestyles.
Yeah. Well, that's
like with us. It's like I like today. Today was fun. I got to meet some really good riders on stunt bikes. Everybody's cool as fuck. Yeah. And the shit they do is insane to me. I can't do that shit. I can't do that shit. They're fucking. That's amazing.
I talk all that shit, but I'm not jumping around on a bike like that. Like,
no. These dudes on these street bikes are super talented. I'm not taking nothing away from them. They're fucking legit.
Yeah.
They are fucking the shit. But when it comes to our world and Bike Life on that side, you know, that's world class riding. Yeah. Fucking. There's no fucking. We don't have a handbrake. Yeah. Like it's just like.
It's
if you're up here and you go too far back, it's a wrap. Yeah. You don't have the or if you go too fucking, you don't give enough gas. Like it's a whole. It's day and night. And I'm not taking nothing away from the street bike, like the what do we call them, stuntrider?
Stunt bikes, yeah.
Stunt bikes are fucking insane. It's cool as shit. It's cool as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. But Bike Life shit is just
another.
It's a whole nother. I just look at it like it's more raw. It's more like
100%.
Like your like margin of error is so slim compared to these stunt bike riders that you can't compare it, bro.
Yeah,
you can't compare it. You cannot compare it. Yeah, I like both of them. I like both of them, but I love Bike Life. You know what I'm saying?
I think a key difference too is with the Bike Life shit, right? You get a bike, you get a quad, you get a dirt bike, whatever. You're not doing anything to it. Yeah, you might put some graphics on it, whatever, some tires maybe, but you're leaving that bike stock. It is off the dealership floor. It is stock. You're not fucking upgrading brake masters. You're not doing all this bullshit. It's a stock bike. Versus last night at 3 a.m., fucking Junior swapping a motor in the end of the parking lot. Literally put a whole new motor in his fucking bike because that's the bike he likes to ride. He's got to sit shit.
That's what I'm saying. To where like Bike Life, our shit.
Yeah.
It's just raw.
Exactly.
It's raw, and I'm not saying that the stunt bikes aren't raw. Because what they do is fucking insane. I'm telling you. I don't want nobody to get offended or like fuck this. No, but it's totally different, and I'm just so.
And if they get used,
like outside looking, I ride a sport bike. I got R7 I've rode cruisers.
Yes,
that's my shit. I love that shit. Outside looking in, the more and more that I hang it, because dude, I met this fucking guy at Leanback a few years ago. We were swerving all 3 lanes on Leanback Chirac. Then I meet Bobby Blocks. Now I meet you. Like, I'm meeting more and more bike life people. I'm meeting more and more bike life people. And from the outside looking in, your guys' scene and environment is so much more welcoming and family. Whereas the sport bike scene is, fuck that guy. Like, he can do this trick, I can't do that trick. Or like, he can. Like, it's more of like a, we're going against each other instead of with each other.
I've never thought about that niche.
From like, and I don't know if it's because like, yo, I spent $20,000 on this street bike to get it set up. I don't know if it's that mentality, like, oh, I put money in, like,
I've never thought about that. That's so fucking true. You know what I think it is? Going back to the police shit, right? You pull up on a stunt bike, you see a cop, you wave, you go. We're on dirt bikes.
You're all looking out for each other.
It develops more of a brotherhood. You're looking out for each other. You become more family than, oh, you're on a street legal bike. Oh, good luck getting home. You're gonna do that spreader I can't.
Well, and like after getting how DFW's been with cops, like even me on a sport bike, street bike. I mean, I don't run plates. I don't have registration or anything. I get to a red light, even though I'm sitting in the red light, I'm going like this, like I'm looking around, head on a swivel.
So let me ask you something.
What's up?
You've ridden with Bike Life packs.
Yeah. So.
And hold on. I'm sorry. My bad. And you've ridden with like stunt bikes.
Yeah.
What do you think is like the biggest difference? Like pack wise, like once you're all moving together as one, what do you think the difference is? I'm outside looking in. I'm curious. I want to know, what do you think about us and what we do?
So I used to hate you guys. Anytime dirt bikes and I still
keyword space.
Yeah. So I used to hate you guys. But then 3 years, dude, what? 3 years ago now?
What?
Me and him led a pack down Lakeshore Drive, Leanback Chirac. That's where I met this animal. Me and him got close. We're swerving, and dude, there's something about the swerves, dude. Just the way you flow and like the way that the style is just addicting. Yeah. And then ever since then, anytime I'm in a big with the sport bikes, I try to find the dirt bikes. I try to get to that pocket. I start throwing down swerves. It's just a different vibe, man. Anytime Miller pulls up next to me, I get him to clutch up, and he clutches up on my fender, and then me and him are cutting up together. And then even though I'm on a sport bike, I'm sitting there tuning the throttle on my R7.
And how fucking cool is that clash of culture? Like, I pulled out yesterday on my FZ, right? I went out in disguise. I wore a modular helmet.
Everybody knows who you are.
No. See, that's the best part. No one knows I have this sport bike. So I pulled out. Literally, my homies didn't know who the fuck I was. Because I had a mask on with not a half show.
Me too.
You know my government
He thinks he's being sneaky. It's like he just put on that fake mustache.
Everybody knows you, fool.
Straight up, though. I was pulling up on people on my sport bike yesterday. This FZ I just got. I've got 2 mirrors. I look like a fucking civilian. I look like I don't know how to ride. And my homies are looking at me crazy.
I'm so sorry, Jesus Christ.
I'm already brain injured.
Shit.
Fuck. I'm sorry. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Shit.
You okay?
We got it on camera if you want to sue him later.
Yeah.
I ain't got no fucking
bring the lawsuit. We need another lawsuit.
That's when you give him the leg shot.
No, go ahead. Keep going.
Yeah, so anyways, fucking, where was I just going with this? Yeah, so I pull up on a sport bike. No one recognizes who I am, right? And you look at that, right? Where I'm going with this is when you see the dirt bikes and you start fucking shit up. I pull up on a pack of dirt bikes. I know all of these motherfuckers, okay? I ride dirt bikes with them. They know me. Yes. They look at me. They do not know me with this modular and this FZ with mirrors that I look like a civilian. They look at me like, huh? And I clutch up, hit a limiter next to him, swerve out of one FZ, like, whoa, what the fuck? And then yesterday I did that to my boy. I got really close to him. Then he came up tripping to me. He was like, yo, what? And I pulled my mask and I was like, oh. I was like, yeah, you asshole, it's me. Like, I'm in control, you son of a bitch. Like, I'll crash into you if I want to.
Hey, what is it with you and your fucking rev-lifters, bro?
I don't know. I hate motors. I want them to blow up.
Do you want it to blow up?
And I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to knock on wood. I have never blown a fucking motor. I've never blown a motor.
That's impressive.
People always ask me, I've never blown a fucking motor.
Whenever I was in Miami for Broward on Top, which is a sport bike ride, this dude pulls up, and I'm literally trying to get a shot of the skyline. Like, I'm like, oh shit, I've never been to Miami. Trying to get a shot of the skyline and the beach. and all of a sudden he literally comes into frame, rev limiter, just staring at my camera, and I'm like,
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of gangster.
Yeah. Look, so that's I started doing that shit, and I got good at it, and I traveled, and I noticed like niches, right? No one does that. No one wants to blow their bike up for fun, right? Yeah. I do. That's what got me.
So you want to like, you're like testing the limits of your engine.
I'm sitting here right now. I just put a brand new clutch in my 450 outside an hour ago because I fucked it up 2 days into this ride. My 125 psycho. Doesn't run. I have a fucking.
I don't mean to cut you off, but like, I think for me. Why I was so attracted to you, not in a fucking gay way, but like
I'm Jesse. I'm from San Francisco.
No, I was like you got my attention. Is because you
shut the fuck up. No, you're an extra. You
no. Listen. No,
you lost your beer privileges.
Fuck. Now listen. The one thing. All right, listen. The one thing with me that like kind of like led me to you, I guess, or you grabbed my attention was the way you treat your machine.
Sure.
Like you and Bobby, and for like I told you this before, but I'm gonna say it on camera. Like for the longest time, I thought you and Bobby Blocks were the same person because the way y'all ride is just so raw. Like fucking, so people. The way I look at it, the way personally, like you went, you guys go,
yeah, we don't care.
You guys go too far.
I'll go rebuild that bitch when I get home.
That's what I'm saying. Care. Both of you guys are like that. You guys give that bitch fucking hell, and I love that shit.
You don't rebuild
love
it.
That shit. Like this motherfucker don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck.
He doesn't rebuild it. He goes and buys a new one, and then puts the 2024 plastic.
That's exactly.
To be completely transparent. To be transparent, if you have ever bought one of my old bikes, I am sorry. I fucked you.
He's admitting to it.
I know it looks really good with those OEM plastics I took off the day I bought it, and those knobbies I took off the day I bought it, but that has 200 hours of. So I'm sorry. Yo, quick side story. I sold one.
Do it again. It sounds like that. That's what it sounds like. So you can be on a highway, a freeway, whatever you call it, and you're gonna hear that next to that guy.
He throws in the head shake, and he's just sitting there.
And I drop back out, looking at this guy for no reason.
17 seconds later, he has a fucking a beard.
I sold I got a beer from the camera truck, and I started acting a fool. I sold one of my old bikes to this guy in Colorado, and he immediately converted it to a snow bike. You know what that is?
Really?
You know what that is?
No.
Have you seen one?
I'm from California and Georgia,
with a track on the back and a ski on the front. Have you seen those?
I mean, I'm sure I've seen it, but
do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
You've seen a picture of one, right?
Yeah, I'm
a dirt bike for the snow. Yes. This guy converted it immediately. Sent me a video the next week of him riding in the snow. Oh my god! He's going to the snow. It's like. And then he texts me at the end of the day, goes, hey, so the bike lost power last 10 minutes of my ride. I don't really know what's going on with it. And I was like,
that's what it looks like. So it's a dirt bike.
It's a dirt bike with a track and a ski on the front.
Dirt bike put together.
So homie bought a bike that I
busy on that thing.
Homie bought a bike that I put 200 hours of limiter on.
Can you wheelie this shit?
That fuck no. You can wheelie it in the snow. Wheelie it. Like,
it's like a pow. It's not. You're not 12 in it.
You're not 12 in it. But anyways, yeah, he blew my bike up in like 2 weeks in the snow, and it was. I felt like a dick, but yeah, sorry, dude. Like you got what you got. I hate to break it to you. Check the hours next time you buy a bike.
Bro, this shit is $7,000.
Huh?
This shit is like 7 racks.
I know. Yeah.
To be honest, so you could just go buy another.
Yeah, I'll go buy another. Fucking.
Not you, him.
No, me. And him.
Duh.
Don't ever.
All right. So out of bullshit, and like that's cool and shit. Everything's cool. Where do you guys think like the stunt riding shit's going?
It's gonna die.
It's gonna die?
In about 10 years, it's gonna die. We're gonna have police drones and little robot dogs chasing us, shooting fucking firewalls. It's not gonna look good.
And the stunt riding, like on street legal bikes, on 636,
if you're doing a fucking wheelie, it's done. It's dying in 10 years.
I disagree, bro. I think the same thing. This stunt bike culture is going.
How with police getting more active, more technology, getting more pissed in a city. Dallas, for example, Dallas
is putting AI.
I think we talked about this
which
last
has
time.
Been chill for the last 8 years. Now is raiding gas station where we ride. It's done. They're gonna get drones. They're gonna get all this shit. They're gonna follow us home.
I'm not disagreeing with you. You're a very talented rider.
And I ride.
No, you're a very talented rider. But I'm just saying, like from the outside, bro. The same thing that skate culture went through, I think you're going through. It's like people just don't understand it. They don't appreciate it, so they're hating on it.
But legality-wise, right? Okay, skateboarding. When that was an issue,
they were saying there was like vandalism.
No, it was kids jumping people's backyards.
But how is the skateboard vandalism? This is the same thing that you guys are dealing with.
They're jumping fucking fences, riding empty pools. Okay, that's one thing. That's a trespassing ticket. What we're doing is reckless driving, reckless endangerment. What we're doing is a fucking felony.
What the unfortunate side is like this is getting encompassed in the takeover culture. So because I literally was talking to a dude on the airplane while we were coming down here. I was trying to explain like what lean back Chirac was, and he was like, "Oh, it was like the takeover culture." And I was like, "No, straight up, like that's an insult because that's not at all what this is."
It is, but it's not. So and we get that, they don't get that.
But I think the stunt bike culture is getting put in this like stupid fucking circle of like negativity that it's not. And
I 100% agree, which is why it's going to die.
I'm talking from the sidelines. I think that's the same thing the skate culture went through, and I think that you guys, I'm praying that y'all have your time and this shit comes around. Because you have talented people that are doing badass shit with the cards they're dealt. You have talented people, you have brands that can jump behind it. You have people that are like leading the industry with like big brands, big fucking brands, talented work. Like honestly, bro. Okay, from drifting, I will tell you, I've been doing this since 2012. When I literally walked up to the first 7-Eleven, I saw a drift poster on the wall. It was like Von Ginn Jr. like fucking drifting on a Motorrad. I was like, fuck, we're doing good.
Yeah,
but still,
like that was like my breakthrough moment. And I think stunt culture, respectfully, in my opinion, is not that far behind it. Like traditional sports are dying, bro. Nobody goes to a fucking baseball game. Specifically, I'm from North Texas. Like literally, the Rangers like literally had a fucking stadium and built a stadium a quarter mile like fucking away because they needed AC.
I 110% agree.
So extreme sports are the thriving future. Like traditional sports suck ass.
I 110% agree with you. Okay. Here's where the difference is on the line.
I'd love to hear.
Yes, I think it will progress to that, but here's what it's going to be. We're going to have private locations. We're going to have lots. We're going to have areas where we're legally allowed to do that, i.e. a skate park, right? They can go to a skate park and go, fuck that shit, I'll do whatever I want to do. That's why it's there. That's why we have private locations to ride. The street shit, specifically, when you and me are sitting together 10 years from now, we're taking a shot of whiskey and it's dead, I'm going to say, I told you so.
Yeah. No, I respect it, but Nice and Houston clips are not specifically at a skate park. What these guys are looking for, and respectfully, I say this
hold on, but still, they get 3 clips and a security guard comes out, kicks them out. Okay, imagine I'm committing a fucking felony on the road and I have 10 cop cars behind me.
Robin Big, like based off of that? It was like Robin Big
TV show.
It's an MTV show.
But it's at the end of the day. Currently, it is illegal, and technology is just getting better and better.
Yep.
Dallas is saying that they're going to put AI into the traffic cam to catch shootings, and they're going to run facial recognition against social media.
They've done that in Denver in the last month. So they've arrested a couple people in Denver at these rides in the last month, and everybody that they've arrested, you know what they do? They pull them aside, and people go, "Oh, what do you mean you don't have shit on me?" DPD has been pulling up fucking traffic footage from all over the city.
DPD is on my Dallas Police Department.
Denver. So
Denver.
Literally,
my bad.
One guy gets caught up at the gas station. I remember Keith was telling me he gets caught up at the gas station. Cops put him in handcuffs. He's like, "You guys know you ain't got shit on me, right?" And the cop goes, 1 second, pulls out the iPad, says, "Here's you at this intersection. Here's you at this intersection. Here's you at this intersection. Same bike, same clothes, same everything." So that shit's already in effect. They even if you get let go, for example, High Side Joe's situation. He had his motorcycle impounded months ago. They still have it. They're taking your bike and holding it as long as they possibly can, dragging out the investigation to keep you off of the streets. That is the goal, is to get us off of the streets. And if we don't have a bike, unfortunately for a lot of people, we don't have unlimited resources. We don't have unlimited money. We can't just go get another one. Can't just go finance another one. You're out of commission until you can get something back.
Yeah, tying it all fucking together. But the point, right? The skate culture, all that. Yes, I agree in one form or another. It will never die. I personally, till the day I die, will be doing wheelies wherever the fuck I live, whether it's a downtown city. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Whether it's a downtown city or country road, whatever the fuck, I will clutch up a bike till I die. Okay? That's what I will do. Whether I'm running through red lights and committing felonies and doing all of that, that's the difference, and that's what's gonna kill it.
I think it's just a wag perspective to like try and tackle these dudes off a camera. So,
but that's what it's legal. I understand that. Yeah, it's a whack perspective. But how many cops have you met that you shook their hand like, oh yeah, I'd be friends with you?
None.
No, it's fucking legality. It's money. It's the government. They want us done. And yeah,
but I think it's a weird bike culture, but like a bike factor of like the fucking takeovers fucking things up, and then they're just blaming the bike culture for it. Because like really, when I try and describe what we do or what we're a part of, what we support, people like merge the two together. I'm like, it's not the same.
I 100% agree with that, and I do the same thing, right? Like when I'm fucking talking to the lady at the front desk, like, yeah, you've been dealing with these assholes for the last 4 days. I'm so sorry. And she printed me 4 new room keys at 1 a.m. Looks at me and goes, you're the nicest one that I've met so far.
But
I'm like, I appreciate the fuck out of that. Thank you. But again, going into it, as in any culture, skaters, I don't care if you fucking play golf, you play baseball, whatever the hell, some people are great people. You meet people like this, you become friends with them for the rest of your life. Some people are fucking assholes, like you dickheads who were on the roof here last 2 days, who had police fucking in the parking lot. I yelled at them last night. I said, yo, get off the roof. They're pissed. And these little assholes who probably their first year at lean back look down at me and go, oh, don't tell me what they do. You're not my dad. Like, okay, great. Fucking awesome. You want to ruin it for the rest of us? Don't fucking come back. So it comes into that. Some people are great people. When I ride and I cut someone off, I wave, I'm sorry, whatever. And there's people like the guy in Philly who jumped to the fucking rear windshield of that woman's car. Some of us, some of these people are fucking
not being from that city.
You understand what I'm saying, though? Yeah, it's not everybody that's like that. But it is, in any other culture, the bad apples that fucking ruin it.
Hey, SBK, what was it? The dude fucking tried to open up like a cop car.
But that guy wasn't even a part of the that guy wasn't even a part of the ride. He wasn't even on a bike.
People that are not from the city. They come in there and terrorize it. So it's like,
isn't that crazy? Like what you just said.
Yeah.
So with the people regarding the people on the roof, it's so hard to keep everyone organized because we break rules.
You cannot have rules
all day long.
We do.
So we go out. We go break all the rules.
It's a code.
And then you have this person over here, and you're trying to. They're like, we came here to break the laws and not follow rules.
Exactly.
So whenever we try to police our own and just try to keep a spot because this spot's been here for
5 years. Yeah.
For years, and we're about to lose that for this one.
Absolutely, and we have safety meetings for a reason, and those rules are in place for a reason, which is 100% valid. And we say, hey, don't fuck up the hotel. But every fucking year, like last year, caught some dude doing a fucking burnout in his clapped ass Striker Infinity in the front, and me and Gross, a couple other fools went up to him. We're like, yo, stop doing that. First thing, he looks at me and goes, don't tell me what to do. If you've got that attitude, suck my dick, leave, never come fucking back. I don't want that around. None of us want that around. We're here as a team. We're as a fucking family. And if you're here because you're depressed and your parents didn't let you do what you want to do when you're a kid and you want to act out and be an asshole now, that's great. Go do it downtown. Don't do it at our fucking safe spot where we all reside, where the good people stay. Like, this shit's fucking ridiculous, dude.
Well, those people have no investment in the sport. Those are just like fucking bystanders.
They're here to party, get drunk, and enjoy it.
Well, it was like that black Dodge Charger that was out here trying to fucking show off with the wide body.
Yeah. You mean the stolen ass no VIN?
No shit. Yeah. Fucking paper plates. Shit.
Speaking
of Big Cat, Hellcat.
I don't.
Speaking of,
homie didn't even know. He just jacked it off the fucking corner.
Speaking of safe place, wasn't it hilarious in middle of the map how everyone thought that as soon as we got into the parking lot we were safe?
Oh my god!
And you can't touch me.
Private property. You know, the cops like, oh fuck, we can't. So have spike strips on every fucking exit.
Yeah, spike strip. Middle of the map.
Honestly, is valid. I don't know who was leading that and took us back there, but that was not the smartest move, my guy. You gotta go a little left.
So
what? Get on the mic. Take your fucking seat back.
No. We've been doing this for a while, right? What's like a meeting or like a ride out that like has the most impact besides this one? Like, what do you guys think like is another city or another ride out that fucking really stands out?
So I'm definitely gonna have a different answer than you guys.
I don't think so.
I was gonna say Ride of the Century.
I was gonna say
the OG one. I was fortunate enough to get to go to the very last one that they ever threw, and there will never be another one again.
What year was that?
2021.
Yep. What was the dive bar they hosted that at?
It used to be Shady Jack's, but now it's something Saloon because they had a falling out. But in my opinion, Leanback is the new ROC. This is the one that's bringing the biggest pack out.
It is.
It's so mixed, man. There's so many bike life, so many sport bike guys.
Yeah,
all the Harley guys come to it, like because even outside of here, like you have the separation between Harleys too. Like Harleys are their own thing, and then you have the sport bikes and street bikes, and then you have bike life.
Yeah.
So this is the only ride. And Broward on Top too. Broward on Top is coming up, and I think that's just because there's such a big bike life culture in Florida that you just can't have a stunt ride in Florida without the bike life there. You know what I mean?
And what you said right there with the, you probably won't agree with this. I said no, and I 100% agree with you. I was going to say ROC, ROL, these rides that have a legitimate impact, right? They're not only huge known, they're ran for people who have passed away. They have meaning. Okay, they've got fucking something behind them, which this does as well. And this has evolved into that. I don't think I was here for the first year lean back, but maybe the second through now. But this has evolved into that. And those rides are really cool and really special and really powerful. But again, why does ROC not exist anymore? Why do these rides not exist anymore? Because of the fucking bad apples in our scene, which is why more and more people are doing invite only fucking, if I know you're coming to ride, whatever, like, not just posting it like this. And posting it is fun. You get hella people, but you get a bunch of assholes. There's someone wheeling a fucking DRZ out there right now. There's someone doing some shit. There's someone doing a burnout down there right now. I guarantee you. Like,
how many years has Lean Back Shot?
This is fifth, maybe fifth or sixth.
I've only been stunt riding for 4 years.
This is fifth or sixth.
So,
but
sure.
People don't fucking know how to act, and unless everyone learns how to fucking act, then it's gonna die.
And in their defense, a lot of people don't know how to act in like the ride-outs because they've never been to them.
Yeah.
So like to me, you're like a vet. You've been around.
Yeah.
You know the unwritten laws of bike life.
Yep.
There's certain rules and shit that has to happen for the shit to go smooth.
Yeah.
You know when a dude is about to throw it up and swerve, so you slow down, 100%. So you don't run into them, like just shit like that. A lot of people are new, so they don't understand all that.
I 100% agree.
Sometimes I feel like we expect too much of people that aren't aware of what we know.
I 110% agree with you with that, with the pack mentality, pack
so
life,
it's
all
not
that.
really.
So look at it like this, right? When 2 days before the Monday of this week even hit, Brian posts on his story and a bunch of us repost, hey, if you're staying at the hotel, do not, in bold, do burnouts, do not do stunts. And people blatantly disrespect that. People show up in a stolen car, start doing fucking burnouts, do whatever they want to fucking do. And you say, hey, say me, last year, like I said, me and some other people who are, no ego, higher up, like we know people, say, hey bro, stop doing that. And the kid looks at you and goes, I don't tell me what to do. Don't fucking come.
Well, that's like, the thing, though.
We blatantly post rules. If you're gonna fucking throw them out the window, don't be a part of it. Don't fucking come.
But that is like the beauty and the beast of this lifestyle.
Yes, 100%.
So for off rip, this shit's illegal.
Yep.
We're not supposed to be doing this shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? You're not. You can't control everyone, dude. You can't control everyone, and that's like where you need leaders and people to be like, hey, listen, guys.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like this shit is raw as some gangster shit. We just really do. We're out here living and doing the most wild shit ever. You're not gonna be able to control everyone, and I think that is like one of the fucking main pillars that's holding us back.
100%.
You understand?
In this niche,
there's no reason why Chase isn't on fucking X Games with one fucking leg just fucking scraping and
100%.
whatever. There's so much more.
X Games mode.
Yes. There's so much more to this shit. All right. So I look at it like, so I know a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
I know a lot of dudes that ride.
The SIG call. Yeah.
I know a lot of dudes that ride their bikes in dirt, they ride trails. They're like they're racing GNCC. Like, you grew up in this.
Yep.
Those dudes
fucking dirt rider.
Look at us like we're just a bunch of fucking idiots, right?
Yeah.
But they don't understand, and like those two worlds can't clash because
they don't understand the culture.
No, because I honestly I feel like there was like a we're very stereotypical, and we have people that come and go in this life that hold us back, that won't let us fucking Like they prove us wrong every time. Like there's people like that I told you they were fucking assholes, and they go and then some people that just ride bikes for like 6-8 months to a year, and they get cop cars for Instagram views.
Smack mirrors.
Those dudes fuck it up for us that are really trying to do this shit, and that is the fucking breaking point. That's the hard part.
Well, what about so like Leaky was able to get on America's Got Talent Extreme, and he even impressed Travis Pastrana, because Travis Pastrana was sitting there. Oh, he has to have one of those handbrakes. Like I know a lot of guys that have the handbrake on there, and then he finds out that he doesn't.
Yeah, he didn't.
And then he's impressed. He's like, okay, this is different. All right, this dude's got it, and he's swerving the cars, and it was pretty killer, man. It was sick.
Are you kidding? That shit was amazing.
That's so cool.
Shout out to my boy Leaky, man.
To touch on the fucking cultures again, though, right? Like the rules shit, the bike life. Because of what we do, there's a lot more rebellion. There's no rules. There's rules, but it's a lot harder to enforce that. Versus, for example, sport bike guys, we're at this cool hotel. There's an empty lot over there. Okay, this is not a hotel property. Like we cannot fucking ride in there. We will get the cops here. The cops are here. The cops are here every day of the week when we're here. They watch us, whatever. They'll come in there and fucking fuck with us because of that. People started riding this like a lot. I've been over there 3 times that I kicking people out of this place, and saying, "Hey, you can't fucking ride here." But what the difference is, if this was a bike life ride, there's 40 dirt bikes over there going back and forth. I try to tell people, yo, you can't ride here. Look at me. Who the fuck are you? You know, I get shit.
Yes.
First guy I go over to on a 636 over there tonight. I'm like, yo, dog, we can't ride here. He's like, I'm sorry, I didn't know, bro. I'm like, dude, you're totally fine, dog. No worries.
Yeah, you know it's bad.
I'm just letting you know, man. I'm just relaying the message. It's sweet type shit. Because they're civilians. They got license plates and hammer. I'm kidding.
And that's the yin and the yang, bro.
I'm looking at you.
That's the yin and earlier we were talking about this, about how like street bikes can kind of get away with more.
Yeah.
They have
They
have a bigger gap to fuck with. With us, it's on site, and by us I mean like bike life, dirt bikes, 4-wheelers. It's on site, and
I mean, see, I feel like sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
I feel like more cops are catching on more. So now, even if they see like a cage on the sport bike, they start messing with us and stuff. Mm-hmm. It's still not to the same extent. Like I'm not taking away from anything that you just said, but I feel like the more and more cops are picking up more and more like what it is, and like the stunt bikes, and that's why people are switching to Harleys. Like so they go to the Harleys, and like we have a homie back home, Suburban Menace. He'll jump up on the seat and wheelie his Harley for a mile, and then pull up to the light and fist bump the cop at the light, and the cop's like, "Hell yeah, brother!" Like that's so different.
Where's this?
In Dallas. In the same city where they'll call the helicopter on me on the sport bike or him on the dirt bike.
Wow.
It's just so wild, the perception. Even if he's standing on a seat doing something, even a Harley could be doing something crazy, doing a chaser, and they're like, "Oh, respect." But then you got this dude dropping back, scraping his leg on the ground, holding it up in the air, and then they go get on his ass. And it's like, bro, he's got it more locked in. He can turn. He can take a turn. He can signal he's about to turn left. He can dead stop at the light.
And I'm glad we kind of shifted to Chase, because I had this question I want to ask him. I want to ask you, like, you've been out here for a while. You're kind of, you know.
You really do this shit.
You do this, obviously. What is it like about like bike life? Like why do you get on your fucking 125 and ride? I know it's freedom and like I don't think of nothing, but like there's got to be something else that drives you to do this shit.
So there was this is where it comes from. I used to always, because I grew up racing, my dad would not let me take that bike around the neighborhood, go to the bayou, none of that. There was that race bike does not leave it goes to the track only. So I was always like, man, I wish I could just grab my bike and go. Then once I was able to start riding in a pack, my first ever ride, it was like, wow, I started to see.
And I mean, how old were you?
20. I was 20. I was 20.
So you waited till 20?
Yeah, I was 20
wasn't 15 though. Jesus Christ.
I was 20 when I first got the car.
All right.
But I just looked at it like everybody's here riding. It doesn't matter their skill level. There's no like high school, the junior varsity, rookie, or like a freshman team. All that. Everybody's all one. Everybody's there smiling, kicking it. There's no like animosity of like, oh, you're like belittling people of like, oh, you're down there. Sometimes people do that with the grown people, and I'm sorry. That is horrible.
No,
You were a Rhome people, Chase.
You were a Rhome rider.
Yeah, I know, but I was that one on the ground.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Keep going.
Yeah, no, I just see like how everybody comes together as one, and it's just it's super dope. It's honestly it's really cool, and it doesn't matter what type of bike you're riding. It could be a shitty old 2000, 2001. As long as it runs and goes, you in the pack, and you're vibing with us.
Well, and like that's the beauty of bike life, man. And I touched on it a little bit earlier, but you can go to Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, Brazil, Africa, and you don't gotta speak the same language. You can just pull up and you just get a dirt bike and you can ride.
That is my favorite shit.
The sad thing about the sport bike side of things, once you go overseas, these dudes are actually able to make money riding sport bikes. Like they're making $3,000 in a weekend just for riding a sport bike and doing that stuff. So they treat it more like competition. They don't want you to get to their level. They don't want to help you grow. They don't want to help you build. Like they want to keep it locked in so they can continue to get paid.
That's something I never fucking thought about.
It's
see, like
the more and more I spend time with you guys, I honestly get jealous. Like I love the sport bikes because it's like there's something on the sport bike that I can do that I can't do on the dirt bike. Like today I was rolling 80-mile-an-hour stoppies like for a couple hundred feet. Like I just can't. There's
I saw some dude on a dirt bike fucking doing stoppies on the freeway on the way here.
Yeah. They're doing them.
That's crazy.
He was doing stoppies on the freeway on the way here.
Yeah.
They had
me either for real.
Ask Bobby, dude. I pulled up on Bobby. I snapped up a 5th gear stoppie and I stared at it. My favorite thing is the motor it's like doing a coaster. You come in hot, and as soon as you pull in that clutch, it goes silent. So I'll be sneaking up on you right next to you on one wheel, and I'll be staring at you in the eyes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
As I'm rolling by.
Yeah, that's wild.
That shit you just said though about I've never had that.
Dude, it's so crazy. So like that's what I'm saying, man. The more and more I meet bike life, the more and more that I'm like, fuck, dude, I just need to go get a
I gotta tell you.
Go get you a 450.
I used to have a KTM 350. I'm trying to scoop another one.
I gotta tell you, this is like, I've been places like in Houston where I would not drive my truck through.
Yeah.
Like a white kid, don't drive
yeah.
But the minute I get on that dirt bike and drive through there and I pull that wheel up and I'm driving, it's like immediate. They're like, and want me to pull back up, get a picture and stuff like that.
Or I'm in a fucking foreign country and this guy makes one phone call. I show up, not one of these motherfuckers speaks English. Yet,
tell them about that story,
bro. We want to hear that. We gotta hear that.
Every 10 seconds, like, oh, America athlete, like trying to take photos with me and shit. Like, bro, I love that.
Where did you go?
Well, so I was in San Jose, the capital of Costa Rica, and this lovely man over here made one fucking phone call, and they put me on a brand new YZ. But before that, they brought me to the shop and said, "What do you want to ride?" They had a brand new YZ, brand new Husky, brand new KTM, and they said, "Take your pick." In Costa Rica, in a foreign fucking country. Fire. Not only that, none of them speak English. I'm speaking to a translator on my iPhone the whole fucking time.
Did you call me to translate? Where was I?
Where were you?
I was in a pool smoking a cigar, remember? This dude called me to translate because you were worried about the sprocket. The sprocket was too big or some shit.
No, I was not worried about that.
Well, you weren't worried about it, but you were questioning.
I was worried about something, not a sprocket. I don't give a fuck what gearing you out of that shit.
You're like, dude, how many teeth does the sprocket have?
On his 636, and
if that's coming from SIG, I believe it. Did you say something about the sprocket?
I'm pissed. You guys figured it.
No, that's ridiculous. No, did you say?
I did let him ride my 636, and I was like, hey, man. It's super touchy, like super touchy. He's like,
I can't say this on the podcast.
Yes, you can. Look at the camera and say it.
Where the white women at?
I was like,
all right, y'all. We've been talking for a long time. I hope you guys got it.
We done already?
Listen,
shit, I won't be done.
This is my first time coming to a ride out where it wasn't like bike life, like dirt bikes and 4-wheelers. Shout out to Brian, Brian636. This is a whole event. It's fucking. It was dope.
Hey, you came into the handbrake culture and you embraced it, and I love you for that.
Nah, bro. You know what? The whole handbrake culture, whatever.
No, you gotta shout out Paul so hard with
Paul. No, because he's not here.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying for the handbrake. I don't like handbrakes, but he's the one that I
follow Paul so hard on Instagram, and
he can do on handbrake tricks.
I follow him because he's fucking dope.
He's raw.
But anyway, you know what? No, not yet. You know what? It doesn't fucking matter. The point is, we're in fucking Chicago.
Yep.
The chances of us four meeting the chances of us four meeting without these machines It's pretty fucking slim, and I'm really happy that we're all obsessed with these machines and we're all together as one. I am having the time of my life.
I fucking love that.
I hope that everybody in this fucking on this planet can
feel it,
can enjoy what I feel.
Yeah.
Because I'm not just I'm fucking living in this shit. I'm not just existing through this world. I'm happy as fuck. We're all obsessed through these machines.
Yep.
And I know for a fucking fact that if it wasn't for these machines, if it wasn't for this whole bike life and this whole fucking thing that we do, I wouldn't have met you in this lifetime.
Hell no.
So I'm happy for that. I'm happy to meet you. This fucking walking miracle.
Fuck yeah.
Like every fucking Evan with fucking Kareless. Every this whole fucking thing, dude. This whole fucking thing. I'm just happy that I got to meet you guys. I'm having the time of my life. I'm happy as fuck.
Fuck yeah.
And you know what, dude? Peace to everyone. And if there's anything that I want to tell people is just like just do what you want to do, right? Just do it. Do whatever you think is cool, do it. And if nothing ever happens,
who cares? Do something else.
It doesn't matter because you did what you wanted.
You'll hate yourself more if you didn't try.
One thing, you know what? I feel this about everybody here. Nobody like that actually is that's actually really doing this whole fucking thing. Like really, none of us are gonna be old and be like, damn, I wish I would have. Nobody here is gonna do that shit. We're actually out here fucking doing it, and we're flying.
And I want to say real quick on that note.
Yes.
I've been to some stunt bike rides before, like I said in some of these past podcasts. Go look at episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever the fuck I was in. I've done the stunt bike shit. I'm like kind of a bridge, right? I've done these rides and people know me and I'm good. To have you two here right now, both of you, brother. I cannot fathom that you two came to this handbrake enthusiast ride and came and fucked this city up with me.
It's kind of crazy because you're
so cool.
You're not the only person that told me that today. Like I didn't expect to see you here.
Yeah, and the only reason you're here is what?
I didn't even expect to see you here.
Yeah,
a lot of people. Honest, I didn't.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, what the fuck are you doing out here?
We're fucking shit up, baby.
But you know what? I'm glad I came here and I had a good time. Shout out to Brian 636.
Cheers.
Shout out to Chicago. I had a good time. The world class riding. This shit was dope. You fucking bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna be here next year.
Really?
Yeah.
I agree.
Likewise. You meet in the hotel room. We're going crazy.
No, I'm gonna rent the whole floor.
No, but next year I'm flying. I'm gonna rent the whole here next year.
I didn't pass on. I drove 34 hours for this fucking ride.
Can I tell that story real quick?
What?
Okay, on the way here, it's me, my homie 52, and Jace. We're driving over here. We're going through Arkansas, and I was talking to my mom. I was not paying attention to the gauges, and I ran out of gas in the truck. I pull over on the side of the road. We're in the middle of nowhere. There's cornfields. I'm freaking out, scared movie stuff. And I tell 52, grab the 450, ride to the nearest gas station. It was like 12 miles or 8 miles. Like he has to haul ass. So he goes down to the gas station, gets the gas, calls me. He's like, I got the gas. I'm on my way back. I said, on his way back, Jace goes, hey, those are blue lights. I said, no. He's good. He's coming back, and the blue lights just keep getting closer, and I'm like, no way. And he just pulls up with the cop right behind him with his hands up, hey. And I'm like, oh my God, he brought the cops to me, cool. But
you didn't
just ran from a cop.
Where was this?
Wait, Arkansas. I was on the phone with you. You did not tell me cops actually showed up.
Arkansas. Can you say that one more time?
I was on the phone. You did not tell me cops actually showed up.
That was right after I hung up the phone with you.
They pulled up with him.
And they arrest 52.
What?
Put him in the back. Hold on, let me get there. Put him in the back of the cop car.
Why have you
turn that microphone off?
I sit there. Look, I sit there. They're telling me, hey, your buddy's gonna go to jail because we called in pursuit. He's gonna go to jail, and I literally started pulling stories out my ass that I was invited to Chicago to come speak. I'll make $15,000 to ride a motorcycle there. This, that. That's my cameraman. I'm gonna break bread with him. Y'all can't take him to jail. You literally can't. And they were like, and I was like, I'm brain injured, deaf. Like my mom and his mom, like, we're more scared of them than y'all, so this is gonna be hell if y'all take him. After like an hour and a half of like begging these cops, he said, let me talk to my partner, and they go back there for like 30-40 minutes. I'm freaking out. I'm like, this is it. He's finna go to jail. We're not gonna make the ride. Like, we're gonna have to go get him out, go home, blah blah. Cop comes back and he just shook his head. Yeah, opened the door and uncuffed him and gave him a freaking ticket for failure to yield. And was like, yo boys, be careful. And I said, can you please follow me to the gas station so you make sure I make it there without running out of gas again? And they were like, yep, follow me to the gas station. They flashed the lights, peeled off.
How the fuck did you not tell me this story yet?
I pulled that out of my ass and like told them that without like freaking out. But they were just like super chill cops. I told them how like if a cop in Houston would have spotted me riding like on this highway or on a highway, we probably would have got hit off our bikes or some crazy stuff. Yeah. And these cops just pulled up like, oh, well, it's not illegal to ride their bike, and we would have just told you, hey, get on the shoulder. Yeah. And so it was like they were super chill, super
right. He just didn't stop.
He didn't stop. He was like, I'm gonna make it back to Chase. That was it. He's like, I'm gonna make it back to Chase. I'm not gonna stop. And his first thought was, how it always is. If I stop for this cop, he's gonna get the fuck on the ground. All that crazy stuff.
And you're by yourself, you got no story, you're cooked.
Yeah, and they literally told me, they're like, your friend's getting arrested and we have to take the bike because it was involved in the invading. And I was just like, you can't.
You see no. That's what it took for you to get here.
Yeah, that's literally what it
took.
And also I lost $100 to Reggie, 4/5 Reg, yeah, because we made a deal that I would beat him here. And we got caught up in that. But a deal's a deal. I gave him his 100. A deal's a deal.
He's closer though. He's in
New Orleans. But we left before him. So we left before him.
How the fuck did you not tell me that story since you've been here? I was on the phone with you, and he said, "There's blue lights. Hold on, I'll call you back." And then I sit up for the next 5 hours in this parking lot waiting for you.
I pulled up to this lit ride, not expecting motherfuckers to ride after the ride ends. There's little packs going out. This. I love it here.
All right.
Like after this podcast, I'm probably gonna hop on the bike and go.
Yeah. All right. So one more thing before we shut this shit down. If there's anything you could tell the youngsters or like the young riders coming out, Motarded is for you.
Yeah.
If there's anything you can tell them, and don't be a dick. Be nice.
That's what I was gonna say. Is don't be a dick.
What would you tell the new generation coming up?
I want to chime in on this.
Yeah, you're next.
And you more than can.
You're next.
Like what I just said. Don't be a dick. What I've told many people in this scene, like, some of my best friends in this scene can't even fucking wheelie. I don't care if you can wheelie. I don't care if you can fucking ride a bike. I don't care if you know how to use a clutch. If you are a good person, you have good morals, you can tell. You can tell who you fuck with and who you don't. So be a good person, be you. Do not be a fucking dickhead. Yeah, it's a lot of fun fucking with cops and doing all that for like the first couple months. And you really understand what this shit is. And you realize, oh, I'm making it look bad. I'm kind of ruining it for the rest of us. And then you chill out and you do your shit. Do it for you. If when you do a wheelie does not make you feel like you're fucking invincible and Superman and you don't get that feeling, you're just doing it for clout, you're doing it for whatever, get the fuck out of this scene. Do it for you, be genuine. If you're a good person, you will find good people. Look at this shit. That's all I gotta say.
What about you? What do you think of... Hold on.
Not you yet.
What about you? What about you? What do you think about, like, what's something... Because, I mean, you've been around, what did you say?
4 years.
4 years is a long time.
Yeah.
That was 365 times 4, Evan. You're a mathematician.
I'm just like sick of shit.
It's over 1,000.
It's over like 1,200.
Yeah.
So what would you tell someone new coming up?
Man, I tell everybody this. Whenever they first come to the scene, I say the people that you choose to hang out with is going to determine how long you're in the scene. If you choose to hang out with the shitty people, you're going to get phased out. You're not going to fall in love with it. That is going to be one of the biggest determining things. And then also, man, like, intermingle, dude. Because whenever the styles mix, you get a new style of riding. Like, whenever somebody on a sport bike hangs out with the bike life, they start swerving the sport bike and adding that in with their style, and it just mixes and it just creates this whole new flow. Like, flow and style are everything in this sport. Like, yeah, that's just fucking love. Like, we're family, bro. It's the second family. Like, it's just how it needs to be treated.
I love you guys.
What about you, Chase? What do you think? Because you've been around, you're well known all over the world for this bike life shit. I know you're big in the UK and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They really fuck with you heavy.
Hell yeah.
Like, what's something you would tell like the new generation coming in?
Honestly, I would say it doesn't matter how ugly the helmet is. Put a helmet on. I would say I really don't care like who you're battling, who you're going against. Please do not run that red light. Please do not do none of that. And even when there's a green light, just like me,
look both fucking ways.
Make sure you look both ways and just make sure, just check, make sure. And I would tell them that just like, oh man.
You good?
Jesus, can we cut that?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, just like Motarded said, be yourself. Don't listen to other people. And also, the lot is a fun place. A lot of people hate the lot, but the lot is a fun place to gather a bunch of people, hang out. You can barbecue there. You can hang out, eat, vibe, smoke, drink, whatever you're gonna do. But it's in a closed lot, and you just hang out. You have fun. Don't listen to the other people that it doesn't count. It doesn't count if you're in a lot.
Yeah.
It only counts in the street. That's bullshit. Because you're actually doing it. So I just think it's bullshit. So only stay true to yourself. Whatever you want to do, like you said earlier, whatever you feel is fun, do it. Even if there's no end goal to it. Just have fun. Live where your 2 feet are. Don't look forward. Don't try to, look past. Just live in that moment. Have fun. And pop your shit.
And the best way to sum all that up is some wise words from a man who I've seen smoke more cigarettes at a wheelie than any other human being in his world. Patent not pending. Just have fun.
Yeah.
Never heard of her. At the end of it, I barely know her. At the end of it, just have fucking fun. And if you just have fun, you're with the right people, it'll all fall into place. Look at this.
Yeah,
I'm some kid from a city who should not know any of these motherfuckers.
I
And
ride
here we
sport
are.
bikes.
You're a handbrake enjoyer. Don't talk to
I
me.
have a handbrake on my bike. I
Also,
shouldn't be hanging out with you guys.
It's not about the Instagram
Kicked out
videos
of
or
the
getting
barbecue.
stuff on. So it's like not about that. And I see a lot of people do that. They get into this just to like pop the wheel up and get the picture of like bike life. Like, oh, I'm doing wheel. Like, it's not about that. It's really not about that. If you love motorcycles, you love bikes, you love the stuff that you're getting into, do it. Because I could go all day riding a bike with no cameras, no videos, no nothing. I could literally go solo by myself, ride this bike, come back. It's the same thing where if you have a stressful day, any type of day, shit, your girlfriend could break up with you. You get on that bike for 30 minutes, you come back like, oh shit, I forgot she just broke up with me. You lived in that moment on that bike, and that is such a getaway. It's like better than drugs.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, bike life is way better than drugs.
And you brought this up about like my last shirt. Like it's a love and hate relationship. It's like it's saved and raised. Like it's like saved and ruined.
Yeah.
Like this shit will save your life. Like for example, your girlfriend will break up with you, and you're like, "Fuck, I'm gonna go ride this bitch," and you're riding, and you're having the time of your life. But like in an instant, for example, what happened to you, it can fuck you up.
Yep.
It can ruin you.
Change your life like that.
I don't mean to cut you off, but like a normal person would be like, then why would you even do it?
Yeah, why even do it?
But they don't, like a lot of people, I feel like they never experienced that.
They've never experienced that
high. It's almost like a high.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's like people say it's better than therapy.
Yeah.
Way better, like that is my therapy. The bike is my therapy.
And I touched on it a little bit in a previous episode, and my accident was nowhere near the extent of yours. But I got hit. My mom pulled up on the ambulance. I still can hear my mom screaming whenever I was in the ambulance, like getting loaded up, getting taken away from her. Like, they don't understand. They don't understand, but they see how much enjoyment it brings to my life, so they stop fighting it. They see that I'm actually happy. Like, it just...
Chase knows.
It brings so much joy that they're tired of fighting me. They're like, he's having fun. He's living his life. And so,
in your defense, I spoke to Chase's mom, and I asked her, what do you feel? What do you think about Chase riding? It's like, you know what? She's like, you know what, Sig? He loves that shit. That's the only time he feels free. He loves that shit. Who am I to take it away from him?
Yeah.
On some real shit, if you're a good parent, fucking listen to that. It's the scariest thing in the world, but you know what? Your kid could be out there standing on the block selling fucking drugs, drinking all night, partying. Yeah, we party, but we also have fucking family. Yeah. And we ride for a fucking purpose. We're not. I'm not out here getting drunk with some assholes I met in the bar to drink, and that's the whole point. I'm here because I fucking love you guys and I'm a family.
You get a dude that'll drive all the way from Denver down to Houston to sit with
Cali.
you for a week. Cali
to Chicago. You guys realize there's 34 hours to be here for this?
I'm talking about when the homie got hurt.
No, I know. Oh, I know.
You drove all the way.
And I'll drive all the way down there for that like that.
Yeah.
But I'll drive here like that across the country because I fucking love this shit. And I love you guys.
But I think that's a good place to wrap it up, man.
Right.
We had a lot of good conversation. I'm glad we got to intermingle the two worlds.
I want to say thank you for having me on here. Thank you for coming out and getting me.
Anytime.
No, for sure, man. We'll give you the same open invite we gave him, bro. You're in Houston, you're close. Anytime you want to come and get on the pod, bro.
Oh, dude, I would love to all the time. This is amazing.
It's pretty fun.
And if you come to Dallas,
maybe
maybe we
shout
can
out to Brian 636 for throwing this ride. I will be back next year. I think this is awesome. I've been trying to travel far and do big old rides like this, and I've been to like.
I've never seen you travel like this. It makes me so happy.
Grom Day was like the one like I traveled far to do, and so this is like to get back out there after what like the tragic experience that I went through, like being down for a year and like.
Have you been to Broward on Top?
I haven't. I have not.
You need to go to Broward. You need to go to Broward on Top.
A lot of things that are next.
So, at the end of the day, we all had a great time here in Chicago. This is my first time here on bikes. I've been in Chicago, but not for bikes. I had a great time. Shout out to Motarded for fucking hyping me up. Chase for being here. Kareless. Just want to say shout out to everybody that came out. If you weren't here, fucking too fucking bad.
Don't be the asshole that climbs on the roof.
We had a great fucking time, and if you do come and it's your first fucking ride out, just listen to us. We're not trying to talk shit to you. We're not trying to down talk you. Just fucking unwritten laws. Get in line and just keep it pushing.
It's a respect thing.
That's it, y'all.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Let me grab my shit.
Podcast.
Cheers. Come on, beer man.
I really stood the pack. Don't listen to me. I'm just kidding.
Pricks.
Cheers, y'all.
Have a great night.
Hell yeah, super lit.
Coming to you live from
Thank you guys.
This is ROC
Room 148.
2028.
We're shutting the Best Western down.
Boys, that was fucking incredible. Awesome.
Alright, we can
Chase.
stop
Right
that.
there.
Let that basket down.
I don't want to. If we can take a still shot. I don't want to have the camera.
Yeah, that was sick. I'm so happy I came out to get you.